Welcome, everyone. How is going? How is going? In this streaming, I was going to do some things, but maybe we change some things first because I had the news, a notification in Discord about Kaupen Joe, a Minecraft modder, a really good Minecraft modder in guides and tutorials is what I mean, did an interview to Slikey. And maybe, hello new Mesival, Toy Soil and Soul, welcome to the stream. And maybe we should watch it first before anything. Is that I was going, or maybe we do something first and after we watch that. I don't know. Let's think first. What are you modding today or just discussing also? Name's Hawkins. Oh, it's Hawkins. Hello, Hawkins. What I'm going to do today is Slikey. Dev will watch that. Yeah, let's watch that. That is the first thing that we're going to do. Let's change everything that I was going to do because I had everything prepared. And this is big. Like, we have to watch it. I don't care. Like, we have to watch it. Hello, Megalovendo. So, first, one thing. First. Primero, we watch the interview to the TED director, Slikey. We watch that video because I want to see what he says. Maybe it's something like new and crazy. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a bad video. Who knows? And after, I have prepared a lot of Minecraft models in the art style of Hytale that we want to watch. That's going to be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or something like that. I will record it too to put it in YouTube and do like a video because I'm not making a lot of videos lately. I don't have that many time. And there's not that many information to make videos about modding. But I have good videos that I want to make. After the Minecraft models, I'm going to talk about a few things that not a lot of people are talking about. It's about modding and it's about the EULA and about few things because the marketing of the Hytale's marketing for modding is really bad. I think Hytale is not being that good in marketing in modding because the modding in Hytale is much better than we think and than people know about. And I want to talk about that. And after that, if we have time, because I don't know if I'm going to be here like for 5 hours or 20 minutes, but after that, we are going to continue with block bench. And if you stay in the video, in the streaming, I'm sorry. And if I see a lot of people in the streaming, that maybe not because it's a weird hour, it's 3 p.m. here, I never did this before, my bad, sorry. But if I see a lot of people, maybe for first time in this channel, and maybe everywhere, I try to do in a stream a little guide on how to try to imitate, to copycat, to try to do the Hytale style in Blockbench. Not Photoshop. No. In the Hytale, in the Blockbench app, we're going to try to paint the furnace that we made like 2 streamings ago and try to imitate that. But first, if everyone agrees, let's watch this video. I don't have it even prepared because I was not prepared for this. 16 minutes of an interview. This is so cool. 4 likes only, 9 views. Wait, this is big. We're going to be the first ones. After the streaming, go play the video. I don't want to steal views from Kaupen Joe. I have been modeling also, but textures have been difficult for me, so that will be exciting. We can try. And even, you guys know Memethiu? Well, no Memethiu. In English is Mimithiu. It's this guy that made the Elrich skins and things like that. It's a really important modeler in the Hytale community. Yeah, okay. Maybe if I talk with him a lot. Maybe I didn't ask. So this is what to say it in streaming. But maybe I can ask him later if he is available to be in the stream. And if not, we can do it other day. But I will have to ask. Or maybe like a Q&A to him, so you guys have like a pro artist to do tips or something like that. I will say. What are we discussing? We are discussing to watch the interview to Slikey, the tech director. That Kaupen Joe did an interview to him. I knew he was going to do it because he posted it in a post in YouTube. Kaupen Joe, I mean. So I'm super excited. Like, I'm really excited because I want to know. Because there are going to be a lot of questions. I mean, not probably all of the questions are going to be about modding. I have been modeling. No, sorry. It's crazy that Hytale has a feature which converts objects into voxels. Imagine Blender with complex models, a lot of polygons. You guys saw that? That now you can export your models of Blockbench or Blender if they are dot object and use it in Hytale? That is crazy. That is insane. Yup, hello, yes, okay. That guy, maybe ask him. We will see. I didn't say anything, okay? I didn't say anything. We're just doing a Q&A about Hytale Modding. No, we are not doing a Q&A. We are going to do a lot of things. Blockbench, we are going to talk about something about the modding. We are going to talk about Minecraft style, Hytale style Minecraft mobs. We are going to do a lot of things. Have you heard of Aircraft and also Beyond Dev mod packs? Yeah, I played. Both. Actually, Beyond Dev, I think they have my mod inside that mod pack. Because I talked like years ago with the creator. That was so cool. I'm gonna force polygon models into Hytale. I mean, how they imported before? No. What I'm talking, let's change this. Let's come to here. I think it's this one, maybe. And let's come here. And I'm talking if someone are not connected. They did this now. Now you can put an object. They import an object there. They click on import to clipboard. And now you have it in Hytale. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, if you guys are making a model that you think that is not going to work in Hytale, like, it's okay. Because if you cannot use it for an entity or a model or something like that, because maybe you mess something up or whatever, keep it, save it. Because now, probably you are going to use it in your worlds. Maybe you make a gun or whatever, I don't know, a pool that doesn't make sense in Hytale, but you still can put it in a billion. Do you think they will do something with Hytale Imagine, Hytale Aircraft, and even Hytale Beyond Dev and Beyond Extension? I don't know Beyond Dev and Beyond Extension because it's not a big team, but Real Life Craft, I'm pretty sure they will make a mod pack. It's like the schematic mod. Yeah, it's like the schematic mod, but inside. Like, I don't know. I really like it. It's super cool. But we are going to watch. Let's watch. I don't know how to do this. Wait. Wait. Let me prepare the video because now we can watch it like this, maybe. No, I want to do it right. Give me 1 second. don't leave. I'm going to make Windows capture where I'm going to put YouTube. I'm going to put this. You go down, you go here. Now, this is the problem of not having this prepared because I didn't know it was going to happen. Fit to screen. Now, this. No, wait. It doesn't matter because now I can do this. And that's it. And we are ready. We are ready. That's crazy. I saw the video. You saw the video? Oh, you mean the Twitter. Oh, I see. Previously, you could only mess up parts of the scheme, but now you can bully stuff and import in ESA blocks. Yeah. We support not only cubes and squares, but other geometries too. I don't think so, but that is a good question. I will ask that, Toysol. Or if you ask in Twitter, pin me so I give it a like and that, because that's crazy. We're ready? Are we ready? Yeah, but that is a good question, Toysol. Hytale Craft will be insane, and even Hytale Ice and Fire Dragon mod also. Yeah. Let me...
Specifically, the tech director of Hytale, Slikey. A couple of days ago, I asked you if you had any questions for him, and I tried to collect and summarize them best of my ability. I then asked him the questions, and I also had the opportunity to talk to him a little bit and hear all the answers. First of all, the biggest thank you to Slikey for taking the time to go through the questions and talk to me. The closeness that the entire Hytale team shows towards the community is unmatched and truly an inspiration. An important editor's note over here in the beginning, some answers were slightly tweaked and some redundancies were omitted. You can look at the full unedited answers on Twitter in a thread linked below. But now, let's start. I'll be reading both the questions and answers, and you will see who is talking by seeing which of these images lights up. Let's go! Would you detail the core technical design philosophy behind Hytale? How do those influence modding?
Could you detail the core technical design philosophy behind Hytale? How does this influence modding support? Okay.
Let me remind you where we come from. We have now operated the world's...
Now it's talking Slikey. Ooh, this is going to be super weird. If you guys didn't hear Open Joe, when Slikey is talking, Slikey is going to... This is Slikey, by the way. This is Slikey, the code, the code. It's going to be light up, and this is Open Joe. Really good YouTuber. I really recommend to subscribe. He's going to be my competition, but it's a good competition. What video is this, brother? This is an interview of Hytale tech director from Kaupenjo about tech and modding and everything. We just started. If you want to stay, oh well. And hello, welcome. Questions. Do you think it's possible for me to ask the people who aircraft and beyond dev and even Hytale mods a project and use? Do you think I could ask if they're gonna make mods for Hytale? Yeah, go to the Discord, but be nice. Be like, do you guys think are going to make something like this in Hytale? I know all the mods are going to make the mod pack in Hytale, but anyway, what I said. Question. The question is, could you detail the core technical design philosophy behind Hytale and how do those influence modding support? And now Hytale is going to respond.
Let me remind you where we come from. We have now operated the world's largest Minecraft server for almost a decade. We have driven Minecraft far beyond its limits. We have created original concepts entirely server-side, like Pixel Breakers, Warlords, Turbo Pod Racers, Galaxy Wars, and many more. We have explored server-side modding in a game that was extremely limited. The core idea of Hytale is that Hytale's engine doesn't just support a sandbox game, but also a sandbox creation process. From day one, we knew we wanted to make Hytale within Hytale. Our background in server-side modding was plagued by the thought of, if we only had this one missing puzzle piece, we could do so many things.
That is so cool.
Hytale's vision is that bag of puzzle pieces poured onto the table and puzzled together. Our goal was never to be some XYZ killer game or even to go mainstream. We simply tried to make the game that we needed. We were and still are our first customer. The philosophy extended throughout the entire development process. The goal is that nothing is hard-coded and everything goes through our asset system to benefit from its extensive feature set and tooling. Under the hood, there are three important technical systems in the server.
Entity Component System, ECS. You guys are going to hear this a lot of times. Me and everyone in the Hytale team are going to be super, super annoying about the ECS. What is ECS?
The Entity Component System, which is the memory and runtime model of the game to prevent object-oriented programming patterns from ruining modding. The Asset System, which is the JSON data configuration layer of the game, responsible for loading, saving, validating, and hot reloading assets. The Plugin System, which loads extensions to the server such as event handlers, asset types, component types, system routines, and similar things like that. These
in
three
YouTube,
systems
Melk.
are the inner core
In
of our
Open Yo.
server, building the backbone of Hytale. It is by design heavily modular and optional. We followed the idea of we want modders to be able to remove Hytale from Hytale and instead make it your tale. In the first blog
You get it? Your tail. Sorry.
post, the team said non-developers can create impressive experiences with minimal technical knowledge.
This is really important. It's what I was saying at the start of the streaming. I think they are not doing the marketing right of modding. I think the marketing of modding is even non-existent. They are not doing it that much, and it's really important because it has a lot of things, like it's super for everyone. Everyone can do it, but it's not focused only on people that don't know how to code. It's people that know how to code are like able to do whatever they want, and people that doesn't know how to code, they can do whatever they want to because they are going to have a lot of tools, and it's going to be like a game engine because it's super powerful. Why did I miss? Nothing important right now. They are just explaining what I say like multiple times in the videos, and it's like in the Twitter.
How accessible will modding be for programmers and non-programmers? First in
A
early
lot.
access, and then what's the vision for the future? I think the rush to early access, you will find different maturity levels within our system. The mature are features that are already well supported in our asset editor. These are easily editable within our in-game prototype node graph editor and require no programming experience. These include things like blocks, world gen v2, items, VFX,
Ooh.
modeling,
What generation V2? Woo!
animations, drop tables, crafting, weather, and more. Then there are moddable features, which are feature-rich and extensible. However, they lack a good editor integration and workflow. You sometimes need to jump into the underlying JSON files to make changes or write a custom plugin to extend them.
This is funny. I'm sorry to pause, but this is funny how they say like, oh, you have to leave the game to edit the JSON file. Like it's something like super, they feel super bad about it. And all the games is what they do. You know, like something that is super like, they feel really bad. For other games is what you have to do. Is the norm. Imagine Blue Sky mods in Hytale. I think it would work really well, or even Iron Space. I would love to. Iron Space probably it will not work in the future because they are going to have probably something similar in Hytale, like base game, but in the future, not in early access. But yeah, I love Iron Spells. And Blue Skies too. I think modding Hytale is easier for me because I did use Unreal Engine 5 blueprint for a prototype. Yeah, if you guys come from Unreal Engine, you are going to be super easy to take the modding in Hytale. And if you know Java, it's going to be super, super easy.
These include things like NPCs, interactions, inventories, the camera, and other things. Then there are prototype features which are often hard-coded and not extensible from the server just yet. We usually try to make something work before we make it good to avoid the fallacy of premature complexity. We need to make sure we understand the feature in 1, 2, 3, or more different ways in order to understand what abstraction to build. You will encounter quite a few systems like this. Our goal is to bring them into the moddable stage as soon as possible. Such systems include the physics, input shaders, and visual systems. Finally, there are deprecated systems which are slated for removal. These are going to be removed in favor of newer systems. These systems are in there because we couldn't
Oh, the
complete
UIs,
transition.
yeah.
Such features are custom UIs. We're moving all UIs to the NoAssist GUI with XML layout and away from our UI files. And the event bus, which will be replaced with ESC events. We are
The UI thing. So will we regard Java when things get related to service? I mean, only when. Java, it will be required for everything. Everything is going to have, when I said, sorry, everything is going to be with Java. You can modify everything with Java, quote unquote, but you are going to have systems with nodes. It's like what they say, not everything at the early access is made with nodes. Not everything is available to be modded with nodes. So you are going to need knowledge of Java. Actually, I don't think I will do a super Java tutorial in my channel. So I recommend you guys, if you want to learn Java, Copen Joe is making a Java tutorial. So I really recommend to watch the series. He uploads like one episode per day. I don't know how he do it, but yeah. I had a feeling that being Hytale very moddable is the reason why it's also optimized. Yeah, because to make the game super optimized, you have to know to make it available for modding. You have to know everything, what to make open, what not, and that things. Honestly, I'm just excited for this game. I'm getting bored of Minecraft and even modded Minecraft. I want something new and fresh. And then here she is Hytale. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be like that. Like they are bored with the mods of Minecraft and everything. It makes sense. Or with it doesn't have to be Minecraft. It has to be like Skyrim. Maybe you're coming from modded Skyrim and you want to play Hytale because you're bored of Skyrim or something like that. Let's continue.
Not just adding features to the game that are required by us. We are adding any feature that makes sense and can be maintained by us. We're always looking for use cases and limitations to adjust.
What they're saying, what he said right now, I don't know what was the question, but it's okay. I will rewatch it later multiple times to know everything. But what he's saying right now is that if you need a feature for your mod, for example, you need in the future an API to focus more in the factions of the Quebecs, and there is not something open for that. So yada yada. So even if only a few persons need it, they are going to make it for you. They're going to make it open if they can maintain it and everything, and they are going to open that things for you, that tool. I really need to know what are the limits for visual scripting. They are going to be they are going to be like limits at the start. My ideas are too innovative for it to be run by a bunch of nodes. Then learn Java, Sire. If you are scared of the limits of visual scripting, if someone here is scared about visual scripting, ignore it. Try to learn Java and use Java. I can confidently say Hytale will be my main game. Hytale is going to be my main game for a lot of years. If these channels go super well, it's going to be even the double of focus. And will replace Minecraft for me if my friends ask me to play Minecraft or host a server. Nah, I'm trying to get Hytale. That is nice. That is funny. I will probably do the same. I mean, I will continue playing Minecraft, of course, maybe sometimes and that, but Hytale will be the focus because I have a channel. And because probably I'm going to like it. It would probably be better to write in Kotlin and commit it to Java bytecode. I mean, if you know Kotlin instead of Java, yeah, but I don't see the reason why to use Kotlin if you already know Java. I mean, I know the reason. I know. I know Kotlin fans. Don't kill me, Kotlin fans. I'm sorry. I'm Megan. If you remember. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Megan.
Our system design. If you want a feature in, tell us what you wanted to make and why Hytale prevented that from happening. The better we understand the limitation, the faster we can fix it. When I imagine Hytale modding, should I think of things that MC Championships, Hypixel, or other Minecraft Java servers have created? Are those capabilities achievable via a similar server-side plugin model servers have created?
When I imagine Hytale modding, this is question of OpenJoe. When I imagine Hytale modding, so I think of the thing that Minecraft Championship, Hypixel, or other MC Java servers have created.
Are those capabilities achievable?
Are these capabilities achievable via similar server-side plugins model to Minecraft plugins? If exactly Hypixel and that things, I imagine, yeah, everything.
Via a similar server-side plugin model to Minecraft plugins? I think you should think beyond that. We made Hytale because of the limitations.
I knew he was going to say that.
Look at some of our game modes like Warlords. That was a recreation of World of Warcraft's classic Battlegrounds war song, Golden Arathi Basin. You can see an example video in the background.
I love that Slikey is a World of Warcraft fan because I am too. So I feel that a lot of things are going to be focused on that, like in modding and things like that. Like thinking in World of Warcraft. You can call me Siri, no problem. What you prefer is whatever you say. It's a matter of preference, but in my opinion, Kotlin has more functionality and is simpler. I have hardly even written in Java, in Kotlin or Java, just because I never seen so. I have I have hardly ever written in Kotlin or Java, but because I remember saying so. Oh, the thing with Kotlin and Java, if you are learning to code in Hytale, don't learn Kotlin because everyone and every documentation is going to be in Java. But the thing with Kotlin and Java, Kotlin it was going to be like everyone says with everything, it's going to be better than Yara Yara. It was going to be better than Java. More reactive, more Yara, blah, blah. But it didn't go mainstream yet, like mainstream. In Android apps and things like that, yeah, but outside that, not really. Because I mean, they prefer modern Minecraft, and the most we use Hytale has it, or Lama use missing few things on basement, yeah. So I'm pretty sure my friends will enjoy Hytale, yeah. Pretty sure everyone that enjoys like Skyrim, Hytale, Minecraft, things like that, like RPG with survival with voxels, are going to like Hytale. Hytale SMP is gonna take an S level with crazy mods. I swear to God, it's gonna be like D&D or Skyrim, but unscripted. Yeah, everyone that likes that want Skyrim multiplayer, Hytale is going to be Skyrim multiplayer.
The most striking things which are missing is the VFX. At the same time, we couldn't add any new items. We had to reskin armor using resort packs, which limits
It's talking about Hypixel, by the way.
We had to abuse the scoreboard on the side of the screen to show stats instead of having a proper custom UI. Even just simple features could have made the entire experience much better. And if you look at this video, please note, do not shame the channel over here. You can see though why we're making Hytale server authoritative. With these client-side mods, the server has no control over, and this ruins the intended gameplay experience.
Yeah.
One of our biggest issues in Minecraft was the lack of transfer packets and the need to run a proxy called Bungee Cord. This proxy was simply there to have multiple Minecraft servers act as a single Minecraft server. We use these for load balancing and moving players between instances. They are incredibly expensive to operate and also pose a single point of failure. So when I say you should look beyond what we created on a Hypixel network, I mean beyond what we have done and would be able to make with just some better features. We dream of a Hytale which allows players to make an EVE Online-like space MMORPG within Hytale.
It's saying, it's in Minecraft, what you have to do when you enter in Hypixel and you join Bedwars, for example, or Skywars, you transfer to another server, like quote unquote. But they don't want that. They want to have you guys know 2v2t, for example. Imagine 2v2t, but like 10 times bigger and more small. They want to do that. They want to make super optimize the servers and Hytale so you can have World of Warcraft inside of Hytale. Like if online. If you don't know ways, if online is I don't know going to show it. It's about spaceships and a lot of spaceships in the same place. Just think about an MMORPG. Are you planning on playing SMP when it come out? Yeah, I will see what I do. I have a lot of ideas. I don't wonder if Terraria and Stardew Valley will do a collab with Hytale or some sort. Will be cool to see some of the stuff on Hytale. I don't know if Hytale is going to do a collab with like other game in early access because they are going to be super focused on it. Maybe Palworld, but not inside of Hytale. Inside of Palworld, maybe Palworld has something of Terraria of Hytale. I mean, you don't know what you will need. Yeah. Are you planning on... Yo, EVE Online mod for Hytale. I have heard of that game, but I don't know the game Casa Fats, and I get mad about Casa Fats, but it's still that sick.
Which allows players to make an
online-like space
MMORPG within Hytale. We want to support modders in a way that can blow everyone's mind and far exceed anything that we have achieved on our 216,000 concurrent user and 30 million unique user server network. How will Hytale updates work, and what is the team's approach to API stability and version?
Important, really important. This is really important because something that people are getting scared for this is that when when Hytale is going to update, you are going to have to play the the last version. So your mod is going to be updated. If they break a lot of things or change a lot of things of the API, you are going to have to update your mod multiple times in a small time. And OpenJo is saying like, hey, how this is going to be the stability of the API? I'm going to be updating my mod each 2 weeks or 1 week or 2 days. Dude, imagine SMP with a freaking if online world. Yeah, it would be super cool. Imagine started this mod for Hytale, especially after hearing this. Have you read my last message? No, sorry. You can send it again, Megan.
Will mods need significant rewrites for each version, or will there be some backwards compatibility? This is a tough one. We are releasing a launcher which provides 2 patch lengths, release and pre-release.
Ooh.
Release is the current recommended version of the game, while pre-release is the upcoming update of the game around 1 week in advance.
Ooh.
We tend for players to always update to the latest version on the release patch line. This decision is again made due to previous pains. Until recently, over 50% of our players on Hypixel Network were still using the version 1.8.
50%?
Every version until 121. But maintaining this protocol compatibility comes with a lot of pain. This version jungle has been a problem for us for a decade now, and we want Hytale players to not experience that. We aim to have a proper deprecation policy for our APIs, configurations, and everything.
Okay.
Sadly, now I have to bear you more bad news. The first few months of early access will likely be chaotic.
Yeah,
As
and we know
have
that.
the worst issues, we have to move fast, and that also means we will have to cut some corners at the expense of compatibility. I expect that to not affect mature systems as much as barely moddable or deprecated ones. Shortly after the early access, we will release the server source in a read-only GitHub repository as we work towards opening up to contributions. Additionally, you will receive access to our Gitbook documentation, which will over time hold all the details about our systems to explain their purpose and the roadmap we have for them. These are significant transparency efforts to make modders aware of future development. But over time, I expect that systems settle and are considered good enough to only receive iterative changes, which make a deprecation policy easy. Are there any plans?
Okay. Few things here. I say this in one of my videos in the Hytale Modding guide, I think. There at the end, I say that when starting Hytale Modding, it's going to be really bad. It's going to be super annoying because a lot of things are going to be broken because it's what they say. No, because I just said it's because it's what they're saying. A lot of things are going to be deprecated in 1 week. A lot of things are going to change, but it's going to be better because you are starting with the ecosystem and you are going to grow with it. But what they want to do is that they want to make everything stable after a few months or maybe 1 year, I don't know. We will see. They want to make everything super stable, so even if the players have to be updated to the last version, you don't have to change anything in your mod or almost anything. So you don't have to be annoyed of like, oh, Hytale is going to make an update in 1 week. I'm so tired. That is going to be like that for the few first months probably, but after that it's going to be super stable. Or it's what they want, of course. Hard things about learning Java is you don't know what you will need for modding Hytale. Everything. The more you learn about Java, the more you will use in Hytale. So learn about Java is never going to be use learn. You can start the modding tutorial of Kaupenjo or of this channel. He started a Java tutorials. Maybe it's here. No, we don't have it. But watch it because if you don't know Java, it's a really start. Everything. Everything is going to be important to mod because everything in Java is Java. The more the better, or however you say it in English. So just learn Java. Start with the basics, and when Hytale starts, when Hytale release, you are going to stop learning Java with a prototype, like just doing exercises or something that you like, and you are going to start modding Hytale, and you are going to see what you need for Hytale in reality, like what you need. Hugh W, for the modders though, for the versions and updates, because I'm sure it's a pain for the modders for Minecraft. Yeah, it is. Modding in Minecraft, the next version is super annoying because you have to change a lot of things because the API is not official, it's not modding of API for Minecraft. So yeah, this is really nice. But for people here that want to learn Java, what I recommend is to start a project, like learn with a website, with YouTube, even AI, but don't just copy paste. Start a project. If you want to make a Minecraft mod, for example, now that you are in a modding community, go to Minecraft and try to make a Minecraft mod and learn. Don't just copy paste. Be hard. Be like super try hard and try to do big things, small but big things, like difficult things, and try to learn with that. I don't know if you had all the mods packs. I guess they are gonna do it for Hytale. Yeah, I said before, all the mods are going to make mod packs for Hytale, or that's what they say. In this channel, I'm going to play a lot of mod packs. I'm going to do a lot of guides or whatever, but I am a mod pack player in Minecraft. I played a lot of mod packs, full, with all the quests. I Great Tetherithon, all the mods. I played like almost all the mods. I'm going to do a lot of videos about all the mods. So let's continue. I'm sorry.
And to only receive iterative changes, which make a deprecation policy easy. Are there any plans to create an official place to launch and manage mods like Modrons and CurseForge,
No.
but official? And if so, will this system be similar to a marketplace
In the future,
like
yeah,
in Roblox
they are
or
going to put
Minecraft
it,
Bedrock
but no
Edition?
in the
We've partnered
release.
with CurseForge to kickstart Hytale Modding. This partnership is not exclusive, and we are also working with other UGC marketplaces to bring.
They are partnered with CurseForge? There is new information. We didn't know. They said that the mods are going to be in CurseForge and in Modding, or they said, but now they are partnership with CurseForge. Okay.
Hytale support to them, but only CurseForge supports multiple games and could mobilize enough capacity within their team to break the curse with us. They are incredibly helpful and take a lot of work off of us by connecting us to modders, creating tutorials and example mods. This collaboration, incredibly enough of them, comes with no strings attached, and CurseForge really deserves a lot
sound
of
like
credit here
CurseForge.
for being so creator-oriented and overall supportive of Hytale.
Wait, sorry. Let me say something. CurseForge, when I was a Minecraft modder with another name, I was not Susli, I had other name. I wanted to do a mod jam, and I said to CurseForge how I can do it to like bother them and everything, because I wanted to use my money. I was going to do $100 like for the winner, and I was going to give it in CurseForge points. And I asked them how to do it, and they say, "Oh, don't worry. You are not going to pay it. We are going to partnership with you." Like, I asked them, how can I do it? Like, how can I pay through CurseForge to the winner? And I say, no, let's do it together. And I did a mod jam being a small modder, because I was and I am a small modder in the Minecraft community. I mean, I have 10 million downloads right now, but in that moment, maybe I had like 1 million downloads. And they say, no, we are going to put the money. A random modder, they say, no, we're going to pay it. And they put $100, and after another modder, the modder from Life in the Village and Dragons and Space and things like that, Dream, I think is the name of the modder. Not the Dream YouTuber, the other Dream. He put another 100 and the winner got $200, something like that. It was super cool. Otta Mojan. For me, I'm mainly Beyond Dev and Beyond Story, and I want to play Aircraft, but it's still in other versions. It is weird that if I bought Hytale, get some money from them by modding, and give it back by buying CurseForge. It's not weird. If you want to give money to Hytale, give money to Hytale. CurseForge makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. What it wouldn't make sense if it would be like a Nexus and things like that. If they say now that it's going to be Nexus, I literally close my channel. I promise here right now, if tomorrow they say that they are going to stop the partnership with CurseForge and they are going to be a close partnership with Nexus, I close my channel. Because I'm not going to pay a mensuality. That is cool of them actually. Yeah, it is.
Have plans to bring modding direct.
And I get money every month from CurseForge, so I'm not going to talk bad about CurseForge because I have money.
Into the game, so creator-oriented and overall supportive of Hytale. We have plans to bring modding directly into the game. It ties into our long-term creator strategy. We are working on a strategy that will allow us to keep mods free and accessible, but still be incredibly rewarding and financially successful for modders.
That is really
We're
nice.
trying to innovate on UGC rewards as a whole, and we believe that Hytale can offer a great ecosystem to really bring mods and modding into a golden age for players and modders alike. We will overcome the shopping mall modding experience together, create something that lasts, and we can be ethically proud of. From a technical standpoint, how do modded cosmetics work broad? And we
I love when they say that. This is not the first time they said the golden age of modders and players. It's not the first time they say that. But what they say is that they want later, they want to make a marketplace. When I say marketplace, please, Minecraft players that are in the stream, that is all probably because we come from Minecraft, don't think about Bedrock Marketplace. Think as like, you guys know Gmod, for example? Or no, I mean Steam Workshop. Think more as a workshop Steam, but there will be mods that can be paying. I don't think the community is going to be crazy and everything is going to be paying. The only thing that is going to be paying probably is going to be like games made with Hytale or mods that are super big. And I have a question about, like Lunar Client. I never use Lunar Client, I'm sorry. By the way, I downloaded every mod and my started Valley mod pack from there. Yeah. I am fine with paying for mods. I'm fine with paying for mods if they're worth it. If now people are going to make me pay 50 cents for a Waystone mod, I don't agree with that because you can get money with donations and with ad revenue and things like that. I think there are levels of... I mean, I am not against that. I personally wouldn't do that. If you do it, I'm not going to be like, so bad, you shouldn't do that. I think that it's better to pay for big mods. I have no problem paying for mods if it support the creator. They deserve to be paid for the work, yeah. But what I say that I don't say that they are not deserved to be paid. I say that they can get money from other ways. If that makes sense. Be more like silver.
can be ethically proud of. From a technical standpoint, how do modded cosmetics work broadly? How does the engine handle modded asset delivery and synchronization for cosmetics? Could I make custom cosmetics, and if I join a server, others can see those? Or is it all server-based? This has turned into a controversial topic, and I think we have done a pretty bad job at explaining the whole picture. Hytale has two types of cosmetics. Global cosmetics, which are cosmetics that you can select in the avatar creation screen. They will be the default when you join single or any multiplayers.
Don't listen to it like he doesn't know what he's talking about. I have a video in my channel. It's called Don't Make Your Hytale Skin Before Watching This Video. It's better than Slikey saying. Slikey, I don't know who is this guy. No one. Tech director of what? I explain it better. So just leave the streaming and just watch my video. It's better than this.
Then there are server cosmetics. These are provided by a mod in single or multiplayer. Let's say you install Yuki's anime wardrobe mod. You get a craftable wardrobe for anime clothing, and the mod allows you to use it freely in your single player. These cosmetics wouldn't change the avatar you see in your main menu, and they wouldn't be carried over to another server. A policy that we have in mind. Players love their individual skin textures in Minecraft, but we have also seen the other side of that coin. We had to ban 50,000 skin textures on the Hypixel.
50,000! I mean, actually, that is not that much. Because they've been for a lot of years, but still, 50,000 is a lot. You say a very huge mod. Well, I am battering my mod into several mods that each cover one type of content. Yeah, this my mod is considered a huge mod. You can still, Megan, you can still make a huge mod with like DLCs, like with connections. I know a lot of Minecraft that do that, and you can sell whatever you think. For people thinking, if you are going to make your mod have to be paid or not, just think in the user. If you think that the user are going to be happy with you putting the mod being paid, go ahead. if you really think that. But think that you can get money with donations and with the revenue of CourseForge. For example, I don't have big mods in CourseForge. Like they are not that big. And each month I get let's say more than $100, ¿sabes? It's not that much, but I am not focused on Minecraft modding. I used the mods a few years ago and they are big. I mean, semi-big. So think that you don't need to pay to put your mods like paying.
Network. This isn't the only reason we do this though. I don't want to blame this decision purely on safety concerns. We are selling the game at a $20 price tag with regional pricing coming, and we expect that we simply cannot sustain
It's here already.
the operating costs of the studio forever without some sort of monetization.
Don't know how well the player base is going to see that. No, like the thing about the skins or the thing about monetization. Sorry, it's that I'm mixing a lot of concepts with the chat and with the video.
We have looked through the entire game, and really the least invasive option was the avatar customization. We're not adding any loot box mechanics to these cosmetics. We commit to transparent purchases. Let me jump into here with some entire the
and we explained. Oh yeah, that they are making. What they're saying is that they are making that the character, how to say it without sounding wrong for them, because it's not something bad. But if I say it bad, I can mess a lot of things. They are making that the skins are not that customizable like Minecraft, to say, for example, because a part of the other things that they said before, they want to sell cosmetics because the price tag is only $20. So they want to sell cosmetics for people that want to buy it. But the cosmetics are not going to be pay to win, or they are not going to be loot boxes. That is something new. I think they never said before they're not going to be loot boxes. Interesting. Because I think Hytale, I think Hypixel use loot boxes.
Operating costs of the studio forever without some sort of monetization.
The domain has to be founded somehow, yeah.
The least invasive option was the avatar customization. We're not adding any loot box mechanics to these cosmetics. We commit to transparent purchases.
What I mean is, I have divided my big mod into several mods. When two smaller mods we put together, they make a one big picture. There's the base mod. I hope you get what I mean. Yeah. If that is that a lot of people do that. It makes sense.
Let me jump into here with some of my thoughts. So coming from the Java edition of Minecraft and like fully custom skins, this is obviously going to be more restrictive.
Ew, Roblox. I'm joking.
To the Roblox avatar editor, or the way that Minecraft Bedrock basically does its customization system. There's still a vast amount of customizability within the avatars. Like, you have a lot of freedom, just not pixel perfect freedom like with a skin system. I think we're still going to have vastly customizable avatars. The last confirmed screenshot of the avatar creator is from 2019, so it is quite a while ago, but this is still main legacy engine territory, so it's quite likely that the customization looks similar to this. And as long as it remains transparent, they also offer some high quality free options and the pricing isn't predatory, I think this is going to work out fine. To get into one more technical example.
Abdul. Yeah, facts. What I want to say about Hytale, what I want to say is the first time I'm going to say it in my life, but anyway, is that Hytale is getting what Roblox could have been, but with a good CEO, and instead only for kids are for everyone. Imagine Roblox being good. Roblox is not that bad, let's be honest. Roblox is not that bad. But Roblox being better for all the communities and with more love from the CEO. And without bad people, and with a lot more parental how you said parental what? Parental accessibility? No, parental restrictions. They are super focused on that. They want to care about the children. The children are going to be safe in Hytale. I will probably buy Hytale cosmetic, but I will only buy the ones I want, because obviously you can choose what to buy. Yeah. If people are like, oh, why they're selling cosmetics? I don't want parental controls. Yeah, thank you, Abdul. They're going to have a lot of parental controls, and really, really strong ones. if people are against about cosmetics, they're like, oh, I don't want to buy cosmetics. I don't know why they sell that. Dude, just don't buy it. Like, it's like League of Legends. Like, I don't play League of Legends. But for example, if you are playing League of Legends, you have skins. You can buy it or you can play it default. And they are not going to change anything. In League of Legends, sometimes there are skins that are like almost pay to win, but they are saying that that is not going to happen. Hopefully, I have used the engine that Roblox uses and it's fantastic. It is. I tried too. It looks like Unity. So Hytale going that direction instead of easy of use will be great. Thank you, Abdul. That is the thing. If people think like Abdul right now in the chat, Hytale Modding is going to be super famous. Because if you are not thinking that the Hytale Modding ecosystem is in reality a game engine, you are thinking wrong about Hytale. To get
Games have some
to get into one more technical example, games have some sort of game loop or trick system.
sort of a game loop or tick system, where we have ticks, delta time, or similar concepts available to us, and what is the TPS that Hytale runs on?
Ooh, the ticks are important. If you never played Minecraft, if you never mod Minecraft, when you are modding Minecraft, imagine this instead of seconds, you have the ticks. Each second is 20 ticks. It's asking that, and it's asking about the TPS. I think we know already about the TPS because they target a lot about in the Discord, but let's listen.
The Hytale server operates on a dynamic tick system. Every ticking system operates on delta time, but the interval has configurable tick rate, currently TPS default. When the CPU is overwhelmed, the TPS drops, but simulation speed is maintained through delta time increasing. So, client-side modding is a hot topic.
Okay, that last question is, I think most of the games do that, is if you don't know about technical things, you don't have to care that much about that. Use, if this is the, Joe asked, is this thing going to work right? And it's like he said, yes, that's it. So yeah, if you don't know what all of that meant, don't worry. You don't have to know really. League of Legends goes a little crazy with 400 skins. You imagine that Hytale goes crazy too and now it's going to sell skins for $1,000? I see an example. If mods are big sharks or whales, my mods is a collection of marine fauna that is work with each other to make one. Yeah. It makes sense. When Hytale comes out, I will keep Roblox for a while. Not like forever just stepping down after playing for so long. Due to the fact that this company decision makes it worse and worse. That is true. People coming to Hytale are from Roblox and Minecraft, the big thing. And that is nice because of the modding community. We can forget about the beginning of the story, what started everything, which was Save Hytale. When Hytale comes out on January 13, we can blindly hate it because it's buggy and unfinished because we were blinded by hype. That is one thing that we have to repeat multiple times in the next month. That this is a game that is going to be broken and it's because we want it now. And because we want it now, we have to shut up. We don't have to shut up. We have to be objective and we have to say all the problems to try to fix them. But we have to remember other people that are not in the community that the game is like this because this and this and this. But let's continue with this interview. So, wait.
Obtained through delta time increasing. So, client-side modding is a hot topic. In the modding blog post, you said, we don't intend to support any client mods. Quite a few modders are looking at this quite critically, simply because they're not used to this. Let's first of all maybe explain the reason why this is a core philosophy. I think I partially covered this in the first question, but I actually have some changes to the strategy here. The core philosophy behind server-side modding is number 1, creative freedom of designers. We can see how client mods ruin our intended gameplay experience, even if not considered cheating. Number 2, safety and security. Client mods
important, really important.
Files. You are running untrusted code on your computer. This is like downloading a random executable from the internet and running it. We have banned millions of accounts due to being stolen through malicious mods.
This thing, when I made a video and I was talking about the client-side mods, and one comment was like, oh, they do this for security. That is stupid. Just don't download whatever you see. Like, dude, you can get malicious code without knowing. Like, I know that a lot of times in the Minecraft community that they have problems. Like, people that are super in the modding community, they got viruses too, because it can be everywhere. And even so, there are kids playing. Think about the children. Think about the kids. Your brother Tommy, that is 10 years old, he's not going to check everything. He's going to see, download whatever. He's going to put it in the mods, and they're going to play it. This is important because that guy is going to join another server, okay, and is going to download something that is bad. So security is really important, okay? I'm sorry, but security is really important. So think big. Game is still broken, but the vision never lost. The purpose of us as Hytale aspiring modders to make this game better. That's big. Big sentence there. I will go fetch myself something for dinner later. Okay, see ya. The game will be fixed eventually. Yeah. We just need to wait. If you package it well enough, anybody could file for it, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, when I was saying, I was thinking about that, Abdul. But I meant like more in the, like, with more security, the better, you know? You don't have to use the double security, the double authentication system of the websites. But if you use it, it's better. This is the same. Silver is right. Time heals all wounds.
Number 3, performance. Client mods can really ruin performance, and there would be no way for us to optimize these paths. Additionally, it would further incentivize the version jungle.
I was not thinking about this. This is true. Client-side mods will make the game more performant because they have more control to do everything. Because since they are going to make the API only for the server and everything, they are super focused on not the client having other mods and two parts, yada yada. The performance with mod is going to be better than other games. I never thought about that. This is what I said. The marketing for Hytale Modding is not the best. They need better marketing. They had to hire me. I don't know anything about marketing. Don't hire me. Don't hire me. I can say I know what he's talking about. I don't know much about mods, so I can't really say much. It's really easy to explain. When you're making a mod, the mod can be... It's not that easy to explain, but imagine that when you're playing, you make in your single player, even if you're playing alone, you are having like a local server for you, and you have your client sending message between the server and your things. That connection in Minecraft, for example, or other mods like, I don't know, Terraria, you can mod both sides. But in Hytale, you can only mod the server side, but through the server side, you can modify the client side. With API, you are more restricted.
4. Cross-platform. We are compiling the client in .NET 10 using native AOT in preparation for Hytale to come to consoles and phones. Modding a native application is not accessible. It is difficult and time-consuming.
This is funny because we watched a hating video last streaming that it said that for the only server side, they are not going to have it in consoles because of the policies or something like that. That they say that they are not going to put in consoles the game because it's impossible, because with server side, I don't know. And I said I don't know because I don't know about consoles and multi-platform. But it's like it's responding right now. And they say that is the opposite.
As soon as we slap mutating obfuscation on top to combat cheating, you will have a horrible experience.
As soon as we stop mutating obfuscation on top to combat cheating, you will have a terrible experience. Wait, modding a native application is not accessible. It is difficult and time consuming. As soon as we stop mutating obfuscation on top of combat cheating, you will have horrible experiences. I don't understand this. I will read it later. I'm sorry.
5. Roblox as an example. Roblox has done the same thing. You don't mod the client in Roblox, and yet you're seeing vastly different gameplay experiences with ever-evolving capabilities being added. However, we have reconsidered this policy and we can make further compromises here. We have read through all of the feedback and one example stood out the most. I play with my friends on the server and we don't really care about who uses what texture pack or UI changes. Why do I have to add them to the server? This example was perfect and really illustrates
I play with friends on our server, and we don't care about who use what texture pack or UI changes. We do have to add them to the server.
Pack or UI changes. Why do I have
Okay.
to add them to the server? This example was perfect and really illustrated to me that we can do more. What if the server doesn't care? We have the technological ability for a client to load certain assets on its own, let's say a changed texture. The server could tell the client if it cares about the texture changes or not. If it does
Ooh.
care, the client won't load the client asset pack, and
Oh.
thus restore the creative integrity of the server. That way we can add support for advanced assets such as shader graphs. We can have them be client local without the server losing control. Since client mods are unsupported, what API hooks or extensions would the team provide instead to
Wait. That is big. That is really important. What I'm saying is that in the future, they are going to change some things. So through the server, everything is through the server. You are going to have installed your texture packs or even shaders, and you are going to join the server, and the server is going to say, I don't care if you have texture packs, you can use them. And with your texture packs, you can change how you see the server. So it's saying that instead of at the start of Hytale, what you're going to have to use texture packs is that you're going to go to your friend and you're going to tell them to the owner of the server. You're going to say, hey, I want to play with the texture pack. Put it in the server. And you're going to send the texture pack, I'm going to install it, and yada yada. It's going to be things that we will see how to do. But later, it's going to be like, sorry for saying again Minecraft. I know the Hytale team doesn't like to compare with Minecraft so many times, but anyway. Like Minecraft, you join a server and you change your texture pack and that's it, and it's fine. That is going to be like that in Hytale too. That is really, really cool. I don't understand that, but your item says it's good. It's just that, it's what I say, Silver Fox, that at the start, we're not going to have personal texture packs, but in the future, yeah. And shaders and everything like that. It can be player specific, but hopefully not break the full experience for everyone on the server. That is the thing. If you are playing, Abdul, if you are playing in a big server, probably it's going to be closed. You cannot have it available, for example. Like you say, you imagine you are Hypixel 2.0, and you say, okay, I want in my server that everyone is going to use this texture pack, and no one can install a new texture pack. Dot. That's it. But imagine that you are playing with, I don't know, with Andrew and Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson, and you say, hey, my friends, let's come play to my server. And they join and they say, you have the worst texture pack installed. So they go to the texture packs and they change it to the self. You don't know anything. You say in your server settings, you said, I want people to allow them to change the texture pack, and they do, and that's it. That is how it's going to be in the future of Hytale. And maybe this, or like always, when we're talking about the future of Hytale, it's always maybe somehow, we will see. But that is the idea of Slikey. It sounds like another Simon W. Why Simon? This is Slikey. Slikey W. Slikey needs more W's in the chat, because Slikey is the hidden hero. We need more W's for Slikey. Like in Twitter, everywhere, like use W Slikey. He needed.
make things like
Since client mods are unsupported, what API hooks or extensions will the team provide set to make things like custom UI shaders and maybe a Hytale Optifine possible? This is really important. Let's see. This is saying, like I said before, the client and the server side are going to be connected through the server side. You mod the server side, and to change things of the client, there are going to be API hooks, like a bridge. Imagine that you want to send something to your girlfriend. Instead of going to their home, you ask Amazon. You say, Amazon, hey, give this package to my girlfriend, and they do it. Or UPS, I don't care. That UPS, that Amazon is the API hooks that tells the client what to change. And now we are going to see what it can do, because in the client are important things like the UI, the shaders, and things like that, and Hytale Optifine.
custom UI shaders, or maybe a high.
Wait. I'm going to read the future. It's like it's going to say, we have the sodium modder in our team, so we don't need an Optifine mod or something like that. Maybe not, but maybe he said.
Hytale Optifine. One of our team members tweaked an example for server-side UIs being sent to the client. For
Okay.
shaders, we have no solution right now, but we are considering a node-based shader graph asset which would function similarly.
For shaders, for shaders, we have no solutions right now, but we are considering a node-based shaders graph asset, which will function similarly to Unity shaders graph. They want to, oh my god, they want to make the shaders the shaders modding ecosystem through node-based. I don't know for like crazy modders of shaders, but for me it is the best because I never try to mod shaders in Minecraft because modding shaders is really scary. You need one career only for that. So changing that to the shader graphs of Unity, like Unity does, with node base, that is super cool.
To Unity's shader graphs. We will always be more limited here, and it will test our promise.
That is
to
so
listen and
cool.
deliver.
That makes me
Hytale
super
Optifine
happy.
will simply not be a
It sounds like another Slacky W. Yeah.
thing. We are highly dedicated to performance, especially in the renderer. We care as it is not going to be moddable.
Oh, he didn't say it. He didn't say the sodium developer.
We have hired Jelly.
I knew it. I knew. They love to say that. Oh my god. I knew he was going to say it. He says, we knew it. We knew it. It took a second, but we got there. We did. You say so. I did. We knew it. We knew it.
Squid, who is known for making the Minecraft mod Sodium to
I'm
lead
going
the
to cry.
architecture of our renderer. I think there are few people on this
Wait, to let architecture of a render. Okay.
planet that understand block game rendering and optimization as Jelly. Editor's note over here, the next couple of questions and comments were from a small conversation I had with Slikey. Mind you, this was in German, so my phrasing and the translation are by myself. I still hope that I can convey the correct message over here though. You talked about the version jungle.
Wait, what?
Conversation I had with Slikey. Mind you, this was in German, so my phrasing and the translation are by myself.
Oh, Kaupenjo is German too. Slacky is German. Guys, if no one know that, Slacky is German. But I didn't know Kaupenjo was German. He sounds German.
I still hope that I can convey the
And I feel Kaupenjo it is because when I do the scripts for my video, it's so annoying because first I had to do it in Spanish and later and after that I translate it to English and I have to like redo it and why you do it first in Spanish? Because it's easier. Because thinking in your native language is easier to just think all the time in English. Then again, Jerry Squid is very good probably. I never knew that. Yeah, me either. I mean about the Copenhagen, but it's like yeah. Jerry Squid, the creator of Sodium, I know the story of this guy, and he's crazy. He's really crazy. So he is really, really good. Really good. So the optimization of Hytale is going to be the best. Like and not at the start, like always, but in the future, it's going to be really good.
on this planet. Questions and my phrasing and the translation are by myself. I still hope that I can convey the correct message over here though. You talked about the version jungle. Will there be any way to backtrack to an older version of the game, or will people always be on the newest version?
Ooh, I want to know this.
We will likely ship an update to Hytale once a week, with a pre-release being available a week before, which helps creators with mod and plugin compatibility. Overall, if you're in the release branch, it will auto-update, but you will always be able to go back one version including your
Alright, if you are in the release branch, it will auto-update, but you will always be able to go back one version, including the save files. However, the long-term vision is that all versions will not be served by Hytale. So at the start, you can go one version. Interesting. But it's at the start, as I at the start of listening to this, not this video, like the modding ecosystem in Hytale, before even starting the channel, no, maybe no. When starting the channel, I was thinking the having this as like that you can only play the last version. For me, in my brain, it didn't work. I felt that it was a stupid decision, but later you think, and it's how almost of the games do it. You know, like if you play Skyrim, I mean, Skyrim is not the best option. It's not the best example because they do a lot of things in the community of modding community. They backtrack the versions or whatever, but Steam makes you play the last version. So it's how almost all the games do it. Even Terraria, for example. The more you do it, it will become easier to just do it in English the first time around. Streaming also helps. Yeah, that is true, Abdul. And after Hytale releases, after Christmas and everything, I want to go to English classes, like with a professor, like professional. Not English classes, more like pronunciation classes, like accent pronunciation. So maybe after January, maybe February, or something like that, I have like a really much better English. We will see. Hytale it will be very optimized. Yeah.
save files. However, the long-term vision is that old versions will not be served by Hytale. Finally, at the end, I talked a bit with Slikey about the approach to moderation and monetization. We're aiming for transparency and a content filter system rather than draconian moderation. We want to give players the ability to disable the visibility of servers based on the server's ratings in both content maturity or monetization strategy. This means that adding features from anarchy to cosmetics or pay to win is a decision that server operators can means based on the
Wait. We're aiming for transparency and a content filter system rather than draconic moderation. We want to give players the ability to disable the visibility of servers based on the server's rating in both content community. Oh, this is something that I wanted to ask in Twitter to them. This is important. Since Hytale is going to be super family friendly and they want to do that, I was thinking, wait, they want to make a lot of parental control, but you can mod guns, for example? How they are going to do it doesn't make sense. And I was thinking, maybe they add tags to the server and the mods, and they're going to do that. What they're going to do,
server's ratings in both content maturity or monetization strategy. This means that
what they are going to do is that when joining the server, no mods, because mods are going to be through CurseForge, so that is going to control CurseForge. But when you enter a mod, you are going to decide if you want to join an anarchy like 2v2t or a pay to win server, but they have to put it. Maybe they have rules or something like that, I imagine. Maybe if you make a server that is pay to win and you don't put the tag of pay to win, you can be banned the API. Maybe. If that is that way, a lot of people, a lot of servers are going to be banned so many times. We're going to see a lot of news about that. Like a lot of times. There are going to be YouTube videos are like, I joined a Minecraft server that is pay to win, but as a secret or something like that. A Hytale server, no Minecraft server. To speak English fluently, most people focus on learning the accent. But for me, I highly recommend you to learn the English mouth movement, which can control accent. That is true. I'm most American than British, but the American accent, and when I see my fiance talking and everything like that, they move the mouth so much. It's like, this means adding features from anarchy to cosmetic and pay to win. And laugh, but when I'm doing the scripts, when I'm reading the scripts, when I'm out of the stream and I'm making a video, I move the mouth a lot too. I try to imitate that pronunciation and the accent. So, because I want to try to be clear in the videos. In the streamings, I'm sorry, I don't care if no one's understand me. We are here to have fun. So I'm just me. In the streaming, it's just me being me. But it's nice to try to improve in English. I really want to improve it. Like, I want one moment, at some point, I want people to don't know from where am I, you know? Where I am. From where I am, not where am I. Probably we will see everything clearer on January 13, 100%.
Adding features from anarchy to cosmetics or pay to win is a decision that server operators can make themselves with a lot of freedom. However, if players don't want to see a certain category, they can filter them out.
That is really
how
nice.
are you yourself doing? I can imagine it is lots of work, but also quite meaningful. The community response so far to the game has been amazing, as has the team's openness to the community. It's great to finally get the game out. I am neglecting my gym a little too much, but otherwise, I'm having the best time of my life.
Now it's like he's fat. This photo here is fake. Now he's super fat. Do you imagine?
I've worked on Hytale through my entire 20s and quit
Hashtag is like he's now fat because of Hytale.
Hypixel Studio the day before my 30th birthday. This was a very hurtful moment for me as it felt like I wasted my 20s. Standing here now and
Wait, that is so sad. I am having the best time. I have worked on Hytale through my entire 20s and quit Hypixel Studios the day before my 30th birthday. Pushing 30. I'm joking. This way, a very hurtful moment for me as it felt like I was in my 20s. This has to hurt a ton. Filters are good. W is likey. Yeah, it is likey. W is likey. Yeah, chat is likey. Always.
This was a very hurtful moment for me as it felt like I wasted my 20s.
We had to make an emoji or something like that in Discord that is used W is likey.
Standing here now and releasing Hytale less than
Absolute void powered radiant is likey. I wish I wish I was bigger so the team can read the chat and you see that. Because I would laugh if I am a Hytale employee and I read absolute void powered radiant is likey. I will just laugh.
2 years later is not just giving me purpose for the next 10 years, but also turning my past by 180 degrees and make my 20s completely worth it. This feeling is surreal and I would like people to remember this when people on social media are assuming that Hytale would be some sort of money.
I swear, I saw it's like it's probably in Asura scan somewhere. Where's Asura scans?
Grab. We are in this for the passion and the purpose. We are happy by being able to sustain working on Hytale until retirement and make something that is meaningful and we can be
Wait.
able to sell would be some sort of money grab. We are in remember this.
This feeling is real and I would like people to remember this when people on social media are assuming that Hytale will be some sort of money grab. That is super silly. When people say that Hytale is a exit scam, why would you do this to make an exit scam? It doesn't make sense. We're in this for the passion and purpose. Yeah, that Simon said like it's to it. They said I'm here for passion because I want this to people to play it. We're happy by being able to sustain work on Hytale until retirement and make something is meaningful. We're happy being able to sustain working on Hytale until retirement. They want to work in Hytale like the rest of their life and make something as is meaningful and we can truly be proud of.
When people on social media are assuming that Hytale
and that is really good because we know that there is like 90% sure that they are not going to sell Hytale, that they are going to be always the owners. So if they don't change mentally, like Simon, Slikey, Phillips, and these guys, if they don't change mentally how it works, Hytale is going to be really good always.
Would be some sort of
W is likey. He's very good. W is likey.
We are happy by being able to sustain working on Hytale until retirement and make something that is meaningful and we can be truly proud of. And there you have it, folks. What an absolute goldmine of information.
Okay, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
I bet Simon will scale up the team a couple months after release of early access. I think so, but I don't think it's that much. Or sooner. It will scale. It will scale. It will be bigger. But I don't think it's going to be like 10 times bigger. I want to see, and I want to record it. Let's change this to here one moment. You see, I'm getting better in this of streaming. Wait, someone wants to put something in the background, like the gameplay of Hytale, or use this Slama picture. What you guys want? Anyway, what I was saying is that now I want to show something. I want to let me prepare 1 second because this is not the correct one. Is this one? Okay, Hytale. Let's change to Hytale. Okay, let me change to Hytale. Let's put Hytale Big Dude. Big Dude is really good YouTuber. You guys have to watch Big Dude. He makes really top tres. Sorry, that's Spanish. Top three YouTubers that I watch in English, because in Spanish there are others. But in English, I think it's Canadian Flash, Big Dude, Haucon, and I think that's my top three. And Main and Quebec Corner. I bought Hytale with code Big Dude. Yeah, Big Dude. Yeah, that is a good one. I bought it with code Nerway. Actually, so I know. Okay, let's go with Hytale. Let's put the creative mode for now. And let's put music. We don't have music put. Okay. Why is not working? Oh, why now? And I also follow Libit. Oh, Libit. I know she makes only shorts right now. I know Libit. I really know Libit. I watch like one short, but I don't consume their content because I don't know. I didn't watch it. Just casualities. Oh, Libit is very good. Really? I should watch it then. I should watch Libit because I never check their content like really. I follow her in Twitter, but that's it. She doesn't follow me in Twitter, I think. No, W, Libit. Okay, we have it. I tried to buy the game with your whatever thought your code will be seriously, but you didn't have one at that point. Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, I didn't put in the streaming. I didn't put. Let me do one thing first, super fast, and after I do this in the chat, I'm going to show you the best Minecraft models in Hytale. I even want to do like an intro because I'm going to post it in YouTube what we're going to watch because it's really cool and I want to have it in my channel and I want to do like a disclaimer and things like that. Let me go with this. W Oscar Garvin. Yeah. Oh my god. That was loud. I'm sorry. Go Zeus. Let me put it here. Go Zeus. Error. Try again. What? Now? And now I pin message. Go Zeus. I tell you giveaway. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, why not? Okay, let me read you. Okay. No one says W Oscar Garvin enough. W Oscar Garvin. Best OST ever. Because because a game without a good UST is not ever going to be a good. So we can thank Oscar Garvin for the wonderful Hytale UST. W Oscar Garvin. Okay. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Let me drink water. I'm going to do the intro. So if you guys want to start saying hi YouTube and be in a YouTube video, you can say hi YouTube in the chat right now because I'm going to start right now. And I'm going to explain how it's going to work. I don't say anything at the start of the videos. I just start the video, so I don't know what to say here. I know Ludwig says like boys, but I don't have anything. Hi YouTube. Okay. What? Oh, YouTubers. Okay, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you a lot of models of Minecraft, but with a Hytale style. That doesn't mean that it is a comparison. It is not Minecraft is better or Minecraft is worse, or Hytale is better or Hytale is worse. I could do this with Skyrim, for example. I'm not going to do it with Skyrim because there are not that many Skyrim models. Or like, for example, with League of Legends. So it doesn't make sense to do it with that. Or with anime. So we are going to watch Hytale style in Minecraft. Let's start with the first one. With Steve that it looks like a Giga Chat. This is an old one. This is from 2023. but it feels super Hytale, and I love that the 6-pack is super like frame here. You can see the 6-pack. It's super cool, this one. And it's damn, yeah, it's super cool. And the thing with the Hytale style in Minecraft, it's good not to compare. It's good because it's a game that we played so many times that it's just funny to see it in Hytale. It's not to compare. It's to be like, how it look like in Hytale. You know, it's just funny. This is really cool. Like, look at that. I like how in the helmet it has that things of Hytale, that it has like a lot of how you call it? It has like a lot of layers. Like not only texture but modeling. It has a lot of layer modeling and texture. There's a good body for a guy who chops trees with bare fists, right? This, you know, if you see this guy in the street, you know that he can cut like trees with hand with the just lagging. Oh my god, the bots of tweets. Okay. Why there are so many bots? Anyway, I recommend the Magic and Secrets of Hytale Music by Cyprus is good. I watched some videos of Cyprus. I will watch it. Oh, you are talking about the last video of Cyprus that talks about Oscar Garvin? I had to watch that. A lot of YouTubers recommend that video to me, and I didn't watch it yet. But Cyprus is a really good YouTuber too. So, next model, we are going to see Alex from Minecraft. I like this one, but the thing with this one is that it doesn't feel that much Hytale. It needs, I don't know why it needs, but for me it needs more different hairstyle. It feels like a Minecraft mod, you know? The model is perfect, don't get me wrong. But it feels like it needs more layers in the hair, like more planes stuck together and things like that. It's really cool. I really like it. And I really like the seal and the weapon. I hope they put it as a mod. Why it says there? It says something in the weapon. It looks like a name or something like that. Somehow Hytale return. And now we're watching Minecraft Hytale in the return. And now my favorite photo is the family together. It's super cool. You know what reminds me this photo of? This photo, it reminds me of the texture pack in Minecraft that was like more hexagonal. That a lot of YouTubers use it. I don't know how it's called, but it feels like a old Minecraft texture pack. I don't know why. But it's super cool. Wait, Steve have purple eyes in Minecraft? No, right? This is just random. This is because yeah, right? I imagine. It's a Star Wars reference to somehow Palpatine return. Not enough boxes. 0 out of 10. I think no one did a fox in Hytale yet, like a model. I'm being silly, okay. Next photo. I don't know why is the next one. I forgot. Oh my god, this one. The guys in Minecraft. It reminds me of. Wait, it reminds me of. Yeah, metal one. Maybe they put something here. Yeah, it reminds me of this. It's exactly the same. But actually, I feel like if Gas were in Hytale, even if this doesn't have a lot of cubes and something weird, I feel like this is a really good representation of a Ghast in Hytale. I don't know you guys, but this feels like a really good representation of a Ghast in Hytale. I don't feel that they will create the Ghast differently, like with more blocks, like with more cubes and things like that. I mean, ferns are little fox. Yeah, ferns are foxes. But I mean like Minecraft foxes or like real life foxes. I would like to see them, like modded. Oh my god, like modded. Happy Gas, meet your cousin, the sad Gast. Super sad Gast. This is depressed sad Gast. Ferans W. This one here is by far my favorite adaptation of a Minecraft model in Hytale. Because we can see that is Minecraft is just a warden, but it has the void. This is the void of Hytale, and it's like eating the warden and everything. It's a really good representation of one mob in Minecraft to Hytale. Oh, that's good. It's really good. It's my favorite. Like this one exactly, between all the ones that I'm going to show, this is the peak. This is the peak. I'm sorry for all the other modders or modelers or 3D modelers, but this is so perfect. Like, see the void being eaten inside, and how it feels. You just feel like Hytale. Maybe to say something, I am not an artist. If I say something here talking about this, remember, I'm not an artist, so probably I'm grown. But it feels that I need maybe more shaders, like more shading, because it doesn't feel that much the texturing as Hytale. Like it needs only 5% more. It looks like Hytale, but if you put a little bit more of shading, I would say that is Hytale Vanilla. You know what I mean? Oh, love the Xbox remote for a face. You're right. The Xbox remote for a face. You have a really good imagination. I would love to see a fountain in Hytale style. Maybe they did it already? I feel that they did it already, but I don't know where. But I will see it. I would like to see it. A Minecraft Phantom, by the way. Yeah, I imagine. ¿Qué pasa? Pisa aquí, Joaquín. We're looking at Minecraft models in Hytale style. But just to look at them. Not to used to be like, Minecraft is better than Hytale. Just to look, because we want to see. Anyway. Oh, the ally. This is super cute. This one is... You cannot make it better. This look exactly like Hytale style. Maybe it feels a little bit weird, but only because it's an ally for Minecraft. But this, like the texturing or the modeling, how the wings are made, it's perfect. I really like it. And what I feel is like the Hytale models feels more scary. Like they feel like from a horror game sometimes. Like when you see someone adapting a game to Hytale style, they feel like just like scary. I don't know why. I'm trying to understand how one will make and texture the chest stomachs. I feel like it will look weird from different angles. You mean from the warden? And how will make and texture the text, the chest, the stomach? I feel like it will look weird for different angles. This one, maybe it's not a texture. Maybe it's just like something they made in Blender, like a light. Maybe it's not a texture. Or maybe it's a plain texture with opacity. That sounds right too. And it wouldn't look weird because if you see it from here, it's still a plane, so you will see the front all the time. Bet people is gonna make Minecraft content for Hytale in less than a year. Less than a week. It looks like a dead ghost for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't have a soul. This ally is the enemy of the lies. It's like the ghost of the lies. Imagine Minecraft modders try to make Hytale mobs in Minecraft style in 10 years. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. This one, I don't feel it has that feeling of Hytale, but it's so pretty. It's so cool, and the texturing is Hytale. But now that I say it, maybe it really has the style of Hytale. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe, yeah, now that I say it again, the chains of the heads going down and how everything is placed and this going out, this part, that is really cool. I really like this one. Does the Wither have this in Minecraft? Or did it use an addition because of Hytale style? I actually have to go to a Cyprus Steam by... Oh, have to go to a... No! He's in streaming? Say hi to Cyprus if someone is going to watch Cyprus. It's so exciting to think how quickly mod makers are going to expand Hytale. We're gonna go from beta to fully fleshed out sandbox RPG in a week. Yeah. What I think the team is not prepared, the Hytale team, is that the modders, they are going to make like 10 times the mod they are thinking probably. Because the community is super focused on the modding. It's kinda intermediate between Minecraft and Hytale. It's cool though. Yeah, it's cool. It's in the middle, yeah. And that is... There is some problem with... I will talk about this later. Never mind. Wither Storm. I think it's a bit sad that Hytale can stand on itself without having Minecraft mobs inserted inside for it. No wonder some Minecraft players have the game for nothing. No, it's not that. It's what I said at the start of the streaming. I mean, not the start of the streaming, the start of this section. This is used because people are making the thing that they like. For example, these are Skyrim. These are from Skyrim. It's just people that like a game and they are making that style in the game. So it's not that Hytale modders are just thinking in Minecraft. It's that they come from Minecraft or they like Minecraft and they think how this skin will look in Minecraft. You know? And for example, now I'm talking about Minecraft because, of course, since Minecraft is that big, a lot of people made things about Minecraft because they play it. Thank you, Weird Sapiens, for following me. The fact that Kitat imported the whole New York to Hytale with one click is crazy. That is insane. That is really insane. Okay, next one. The Iron Golem, no, the Copper Golem. The Copper Golem. And if this one feels, I don't know why, if it's like Hytale style and it's perfect, I cannot say anything about this. This is just perfect, but it feels like from Skyrim. This mob, like maybe it's because of the texturing of these things of the years and everything, but it feels like from Skyrim, from the Elder Scrolls. It feels from a mod from the Elder Scrolls. It's literally just practicing using tools to replicate models from games we play into Hytale. Yeah, it's just that. It's not that the Hytale modding community is trying to replicate Minecraft. It's trying to replicate Minecraft when they want to replicate Minecraft because they like Minecraft. People that like Made in Abyss is going to replicate Made in Abyss. It's not that they are trying to copy Minecraft. It's because they like Minecraft and they say, oh, with my skills, I want to see how Minecraft will look in Hytale. It's fine. Lol, that's ugly. What is ugly? What of everything? Why you guys are so haters? Wow. Anyway, okay. Next one. This looks like a bit of a curse. It's like an alive creature stabbed inside the statue gas. Yes, look, it's almost alive. Yeah, you're right. The eyes looks like it has life. Like it's like the Mona Lisa. Like if you move, it follows you. You don't like the Copper Golem, Rufir? I like it. I like the filter it has. Is that the thing that a lot of people that come from Minecraft, and I'm not saying you, Rufir, I'm saying like, because I know people think like that, they come from Minecraft and when they are looking at Hytale style, they feel weird about Hytale style because it's really different and they're not used to that voxel game with that type of style. So we have to start thinking that Hytale is different and the style for some people is going to be hard to watch at the start, but you have to get used to it. A lot of people at the start of Minecraft, when Minecraft was starting, to put an example, but there are a lot of games, like for example, Clover Pit and games like that has like or Lethal Company. All that games have weird textures and weird graphics that people are not used to it. So a lot of people have to start trying to get used to the Hytale style. I don't mind that one. It still looks good, but the eyes make my eyeballs feel uneasy. Yeah. This model has something that feels you weird. This is the opposite. If you guys are haters saying like everyone is doing things from Minecraft, this is the opposite to Minecraft. And it's super simple, but we can see how Hytale mob can look in Minecraft. Exactly. In this mob, I like more the Hytale version. That doesn't mean that Minecraft is worse or Minecraft is better or Hytale is worse, Hytale better. Only in this mob, I like it more in the Hytale version because I think when there is a lot of texturing and it's an animal, in Hytale looks better because you can be like more defining in the feathers, the gradient. The gradient in Minecraft, it looks not the best. And the gradient in Hytale, it's a 6. It can be whatever you want. Eating chicken without them holding a throw in the head. This is going to be the first thing that I do in Hytale. Be a pigeon and having a dagger. Just that. But it is really good. Because we can see the difference of what you can do in Hytale and what you cannot. And the opposite. We can see, for example, that in Minecraft, to be good with Minecraft, in Minecraft you can make the hair of the pigeon with 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels. But in Hytale, to make it look good, you have to do a whole ordeal. So, like always, we have to be objective. Nothing is the best, nothing is the worst. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one is super pretty. This is a creeper from Goods or 77 Goods. No, Goods only. This is super pretty. And what I like about this one is that it doesn't look like a creeper that much. It feels like a inspiration, like how to say it, that they look the creeper and they're trying to replicate from imagination, like how it would look like the creeper inside of Hytale, but in reality, like 100%. And I feel if they make a creeper in Hytale, it's not going to happen, of course, 100%, not never. But if they have to, this will be the best choice because it doesn't look like a creeper almost, and it has these things that is like the hair or whatever this is. They have these weird things here, like the TNT thing. It's super cool. This all reminds me of Hatsuya and how split the reactions were to his models. Yeah, right. I have. We're going to talk about Hatsuya later. I have things here open, and I'm going to talk about that. So yeah, we're Sapien. You are really right. You are really correct. All I see is grass. Whoa, that creeper needs to get a haircut. I know, right? It's super cool. It really needs a haircut. Imagine the creeper can be camouflaged as a grass. And here we have the creeper more in, like plain. It's super cool. Anyway, oh, there is another model of here. Also, this is my first 3D model. Oh, this is not about Minecraft, my bad. In France, we have an insurance mascot named Cat Element that looks like this. Cat Element. A ver, let me check. How you say it? Tetelem. Wait, wait. How can I? You're right. It looks like it. Imagine a creeper like mod with a burning wick. When the wick is gone, it explodes. You know what? I don't want exploding things in Hytale. I'm really used to it in Minecraft. I want something new. I will not be that happy. I will not be sad, but I don't want something that explodes just because it explodes. The train looks like into my zone no way. Yeah, Hytale is saying, I'm going to eat you. You need insurance? Yeah, not anymore. Okay. Ooh, spoiler. And talking about creepers, we have another different way of making the creeper. This is the one of how the creeper would look like in Hytale if you don't think of the environment in Hytale. If you just want to take the creeper in Minecraft and just move it into Hytale, this is how it looks. This is how it will look. Exactly like this. I'm pretty sure. And it's crazy. I mean, let's be honest. Creepers are ugly. Creepers are things that are just a stick with four feet. Like, they are a monster. They have to be ugly. So this model looks ugly because of that. We can make Hytale appears on Hytale for a horror mod. Oh my god, that would be a good idea. It can be the mascot of the channel. No, that's the face body horror. Hey, my model is a creeper. No! I give it the struggle in modeling. I know, right? This is really cool. The broccoli I left in my plate. The broccoli I left in my plate. This is really cool. I agree, creepers are iconic Minecraft. Like, the creeper face is a letter in Minecraft. It will never be in Hytale. A very out of respect for Mojang. What I mean that creeper not going to be in Hytale is that a mob that explodes, I don't imagine it's going to be in Hytale. Because it's something so purely Minecraft and it feels so Minecraft. I mean, it's not the only game. Left 4 Dead 2 has something like it's the creeper. But it's what I mean is that I imagine Hytale don't want that. I don't want that either. I don't want creepers in Hytale or something close to creepers. I will not be mad if there is in the game because I'm used to the creeper in Minecraft and I don't dislike the functionality, the gameplay mechanic. But I will not like it really much in Hytale. But is there? This one, I want to talk about this. This is from NW_Rush. It's from Discord. It's not from Twitter. This one, how to say this without sounding like super like I know everything, because I don't. This model is the definition of there is a lot of good models, but it still feels like Minecraft is. For example, these things has a lot of things that says Hytale, like the div, a little bit of the texturing, but it's going to be hard to do the transaction from Minecraft to Hytale. What I mean is that if you want to make a mod that looks like this texturing, that is fine, that is totally fine. But if you want to make a mod that looks vanilla Hytale, because that is other thing, if you want to make a mod that looks like vanilla Hytale, you have to think super strong in vanilla Hytale. But if you want to make a mod that doesn't look like vanilla Minecraft, I mean, like vanilla Hytale, that is fine. You know, you can do whatever. And this one, I put it here because you will say, this is not a Minecraft mob. This reminds me of the boss in Twilight Forest. It reminds me so much. That is why I put it here. And because I wanted to talk about that. We're in a point where we are using Hytale style, but not the maximum. And that happens a lot to a lot of people. I know something bad. It's the transition. Looks like Kel'Thuzad. Who was Kel'Thuzad? It's from from Skyrim, I think. It's a ledge, but that is very flat. They can explode, but not damage the environment, like explosion damage. That would be nice, Sire. Making the mobs a mod that explodes, but only do damage instead of explosion, that would be really cool. The model is 6 looking, but the texture is on the simple side, right? Yeah. In the simple side of minimalistic. It's a good texture, but it needs the Hytale style. It lacks shadow and highlights. The shadowing, it leaks a lot of shadows everywhere, like super much. But it's a really good model. Whoa, work last boss in next. Oh, you're right. This one is from Memethio. Everyone knows him. And it's a skin from a YouTuber, a Spanish YouTuber that is a Rich MC. And it's the skin that he has in Minecraft. And I wanted to put it here because we can see that a lot of people are going to take their skins and try to replicate it in Minecraft. I'm going to show now a lot of skins in the Hytale style from Minecraft. Because that is what 90% of people are going to do. People are going to take their Minecraft skins and try to convert it in Hytale. And Memethio do that really good, like everything. This skin is perfect, like you cannot say anything here. This is a perfect replicate of the Hytale style. It's really pretty. Memethio the goat. I think he said in the comments of the video recently that he is gonna make a tutorial soon, hopefully. Ooh, I know things. He told me things. He say things. So maybe Memethio collaboration soon? Who knows? And Tights from Fargan. Yeah. It is crazy. And I like the animation of the thing in the head. Like the void. Like it's super cool. Like imagine that you have the power of making your Minecraft skin. This is cool. Imagine that you have the money to pay a modeler to make your skin like this, and you have it like this in Hytale. Because you can have this in Hytale. You can have this. It's okay, because you import the model and that's it, and you have it, and you can play with it. It will be super cool to have something like that as your skin, as your model. And this one from Hatsuya, I really like it because we can see the comparisons. And this is the thing. We have to get used to the Minecraft skins, but not only, I mean, to the Hytale skins, but we have to be like happy with it because we can do a lot more. We can have more details. If we're going to see a lot of people in custom servers with friends and everything that are going to have models like Gmod. If you play Gmod, you can join TTT and play with, I don't know, with links from League of Legends or like Master Chief from Halo or whatever. Hytale is going to be like that. Hytale is going to have a lot of modeling in private servers with your friends. And maybe in open servers. Maybe in the future we see that there is a mod that it lets you customize a lot of your models and put it in the servers in a public server and things like that. We will see how it is. I never had a problem by not having my OC persona as my skin out in a game. It will be nice, but I have no problem otherwise. Yeah. 240 versus yeah. Nvidia and Nvidia RTX on. That is the thing. Again, I'm not saying Minecraft skins or Minecraft textures are bad. It's just different styles, and that's it. It's okay. And I think the next ones are skins, all of them, I think. Oh, this one is really good. This one is the Minecraft skin that is super detailed, like really detailed. And we can see the same, but in Hytale. And we can see how both at the maximum power can look. Like Minecraft, it looks really pretty, looks super cute because we are used to Minecraft skins and we know how it looks. And it looks really pretty. But the same person can make this that you can see how the flowers have life like this model give me like an history. It has like soul on it. It's like this Minecraft art, like how to say this? Minecraft texturing feels more like abstract art that you have to understand it, you have to play it to like it. And Hytale art looks more like that art in the museums that you look at and you say like, oh, that's pretty. Like you don't have to understand the lore behind it. Seriously, do you know how the moving eyes will work? Will you need to set it up a special way in Blockbench? I think it will be... we will have to see, but probably it's going to be inside. How everything works in Blockbench, you have folders. And inside one folder, it will be head. And inside of that head, you will have eyes. And if something has like arms or whatever, for example, we see this video of the pigeon that it has a dagger. Someone said before. That pigeon, if you want to hold a dagger in your Blockbench, you have to make it thinking in humanoid shape. Okay? What humanoid shapes I mean? I mean 2 hands or two wings, a head, and the feet. That way, if you have that, Hytale is going to say, okay, you need a dagger. I'm going to put it in your hand, and it has to find the hand. It's going to work probably the same with the eyes. It's crazy that I have made my own custom Hytale avatar despite not using Blockbench for 4 years. I'm still struggling with pixel art, but I'm doing a pretty good job. Yeah, you are. You really are. A lot of people in the Discord that start like in Blockbench start like 1 week ago, they are doing a lot of good, like great job. Love that Hytale version of that, so cute. It is. It reminds me of my fiance, like a lot. Guys, if Hytale treats custom skins as mod, will player be able to use them freely, or will character models be controlled by each server owner? This I said in one of my videos, but Hytale skins are 2 sides. The character creation that you have inside of Hytale, like a RPG game, and the models that you import to Hytale. That models, you have to send it to the server owner if you want to use it. Or maybe in the future, there is a mod that lets you import through a website or something the models, and everyone can have the models they want. I could do a video on that, like how Con does, like super thinking in the future, things like that. But in theory, if you don't know the server owner, you are just going to play with your character creation. Picasso Picasso and Monet. They are both S tier. They are different. People can prefer either. People can like both. That is right. This is like Picasso, and this is like Monet. You see Monet and you say, "Oh, so pretty." You know that we can only choose from the skins each server owner use. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it will be easy enough. I just want the plugin now. Lol. Yeah. It will be really easy because you do it without knowing. When you are making a model in Blockbench, and if you are organized, when you make your whole character, you make the parent folder that says character. And inside of that character, it has the folder that is head. Inside the head is the hair, and things like that. It's not easy, not hard. It's just super easy. Next one, it was this one had a lot of like a lot of people saying things. It has 5,000 likes because people were like saying like, "Oh, you're trying to make Hytale back in the Minecraft style." Actually, this doesn't look like Minecraft to me because I'm pretty sure Minecraft is 16 pixels, no 32. But anyway, this is still Hytale style. This Hytale style in lower resolution, because we can see everything in Hytale style. We can see that it has the elbow we see the expression, we see the chest being cut. Like this is just Hytale in lower resolution. This is about Minecraft, but this photo is to tell you that this is not Minecraft. I don't really want to make a mod to allow myself to have my persona as an avatar model. Why? I want to use him as major character in my mods. I don't really want to make a mod to allow myself to have my persona as an avatar model. Why? I want to use him as a major character in my mods vanilla route. Oh, I see. It's Hytale but in anime manga style. That is super true. This thing right here makes look like like anime manga style. This thing, if you remove this thing here, this shadowing, I feel like it wouldn't look like anime. And maybe the mouth. The mouth looks like, and maybe the eyes. Okay, maybe everything looks like anime in this photo. Never mind. Next one. I think the next one. Yeah, okay. This is the last ones. And after this, we're going to talk about something important about Minecraft. About Hytale Modding. This one, I like it to put it because it's super simple. So we can see the different face, like how a simple skin in Minecraft can look in Hytale. Like we see this, that in Minecraft, you cannot see much that this guy doesn't have an eye. You see a white thing, but maybe you can think that it's just hidden by the hair. But in Hytale, you see everything. You see the detail that it has a scar. You can play more with it. That is what I like about Hytale. I'm doing a lot of comparisons. I'm sorry, I don't want to do it. But we're just talking about two games. I could talk like Hytale and Skyrim. This time is Minecraft. In Hytale style, you can make a lot of more details on what you want. That is a bad thing too, because you need details to look good. In Hytale, I mean in Minecraft, you don't need details to make it look good. That is different things, you know? Like in Hytale, you can make perfect and super pretty work with the art style, but at the same time, you needed to do it to look to make something. It cannot be like Minecraft, where you put few colors and that's it, and it looks fine. In Hytale, you have to work a little bit more, but we will get used to it. You will see. And the next one, that is the last one, is the same thing. It's from a YouTuber that is doing code plays. They are twins, and I like it because I really like the everything in the way of that. I think this skin is going to be able to be made with the character customization. I'm pretty sure this skin, you can make it really, really, really look alike with the Hytale character customization. And there is a lot of people forget about the custom character customization in Hytale, and they are just thinking on making the model, and that's it. But you have to think that it's going to be super powerful, and maybe you don't even need to make a model. Maybe if your persona or your OC or your whatever is one person with a shirt, with pants, and with a ugly hair, maybe you can make it in Hytale. You remember that you can make Zoro from One Piece. You can make it in Hytale with just that. In the game, the eyes can move. Do the characters you saw can they move imported? Yes, if they are well made. Which is what I said before. In block vents, there are folders. If the eyes are in the folders of eyes, head, and everything, they are going to move. That is my theory. There is nothing confirmed. What is confirmed is that if you have the folders well put and you have the folder arm and hand, the the weapons and things like that are going to set correctly in your hand. It's going to have better animations, is what I mean. So probably almost 100% the eyes are going to work the same. Hytale eyes looks funny, not gonna lie. Those are dead fish cartoon eyes. It really has a name. They look funny. They look super big. They look like a cat all the time. I really like it. And that is the other. For example, okay. Let's be honest here. For example, I prefer the Minecraft skin as the I prefer the Minecraft skin here. Because it has more soul this time. This time, for example, how it's made, like all the shading and things like that. For example, in this moment, the Minecraft skin I think is better. See, not everything is Hytale is better, Hytale has more style, Hytale is... No, sometimes Minecraft can look better, and that's fine, because they are used two different games, and that's it. They are two completely different games. Voxel games, but different games. And now I will put again the tweet, because I want to talk about something. And is this super important thing that I want to tell you guys about Minecraft modding that a lot of people are not understanding. And it's that Hytale marketing has a super organic marketing. So, since Hytale has a super organic marketing, like super organic, because you imagine a game that gets cancelled, the owner buy it back, they are super active with the community. They have it's normal that they have this marketing. But the problem with this is that the modern marketing doesn't exist that much. They are not making a good marketing. They're not saying what they have to say about modding. What is this? They are talking that you can make a lot of things, that they are going to focus on modding, but they are not saying to the public what Hytale is going to be really. One question, will Hytale have something similar to Terraria's accessories? That's the super important thing for me. Yeah. I think base game. I mean, I thought you was asking about if you can mod it, but I think base game, you have rings and bracelets, if I'm not wrong. But continue. I mean, a similar system like Terraria's accessories. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you has bracelet and rings in Hytale. So let's come to here. The thing with this, with the EULA, is that it says two of a lot of things that Hytale is not doing the marketing right. And is, first, you can make answer mods and even monetize them. This is really good. Why? Because a lot of games has the thing that you cannot sell your mods. You don't own your mods, so you cannot sell it, because they are restricted to them. That is really good, because as a player you will think, oh, it's going to be super bad because the modders are going to sell out the mods and I'm not going to play with mods. No. This means that if you make a super big mod or game, we will talk about that later. With that, you can sell it. And you're not going to feel bad because you're going to make something super detailed, a super big, crazy, like it is going to be like another game. You want to sell it because it's going to be like a game that you only need that mod to enjoy. So if you have a mod that if it's like another game, like it's another game completely, why not sell it? And another thing here, we own the game and the associated trademarks. You own your mods. There is a problem, again, in other games, because when you make a mod in other games, a lot of them have the EULA that they can do whatever they want with your mod. They can remove it. They can I don't know. They can get the trademark of your mod. Now it's theirs. So that is really good thing to say in the EULA. And even in the plain English summary, they said, you own your mods. That's it. You own it. It's yours. With this, what I'm talking about monetize and you own your mods is what I said before, is that a lot of people have to start thinking is that Hytale is not going to be good for modding. It's going to be good for modding and as a game engine. You have to think in Hytale as a Unity or a Unreal Engine because this is the crazy thing. Because what they are going to do, let's come here. What they are going to do is that all the tools that they are making to make the Hytale, we are going to have it. And says we're going to have a powerful tool that they are using to make their own game is going to be super powerful in the future, of course, that we are going to make games on it. So that people can sell it as a game, like you buy Hytale, you have Hytale, and now you have Hytale, you do a mod, I mean not a mod, a game, you make a game, and it's like Steam. Steam is a popular platform, and when you put your game in Steam, the marketing is Steam, because it's a platform that a lot of people use it. With Hytale, it's going to be the same. You're going to be using the Hytale platform in CushForge or the marketplace, like the inside marketplace of Hytale in the future, and you can sell it. And the marketing is going to be their own Hytale, because people that are playing Hytale are going to play your mod, because it's going to be popular inside of a popular game. So people are going to play it more. So what I'm trying to say here is that when you make a game with Unity or Unreal Engine and you enter in Steam, you have a lot of competition and everything. But if you make it in Hytale, at least at the start, you don't have a lot of competition. So when the tools are super powerful to make games inside, it's going to be a really great time for game developers to make the games with Hytale, because you're not going to have competition. So everyone is going to want to play your game and are going to buy it, because a game inside of Hytale is just going to be like a game in Steam. It's going to be the same. Avatars, yeah. Will the armor show and cover your skin? That is the thing. They didn't say it, but I think I know the response, the answer to that. I'm pretty sure the armor and things like that, they are not going to change. So if your avatar is bigger than the Hytale model, the avatar is going to be bigger than the armor. So the armor is not going to show. And the same with if it's smaller, the armor is going to look weird probably, or it's not going to show, something like that. We don't know that exactly. I swear. Only batteries and reads, that's too little. I'm sorry, Siri. But yeah, it's what I think. You always have batteries and rings. Questions? No. Yeah. There will come a time when devs are using Hytale as an engine with which to run a whole big game. New game. Yeah. That is the thing, it's what they want. And they're not saying enough. And there is one problem of Hytale modding, that they're not saying enough, that this is going to be like a game engine. And of course, they're not saying it enough because it's the future. Because it is the future. But, for example, if we come here, let me move to here. The first thing of Hytale is the node, the visual scripting. They took that from Unreal Engine. So they are looking already from Unreal Engine, that is a game engine. And Roblox show us what server-side user-generated content allows, and Minecraft gets a popular mods and visual taggers with block game characters. This is really important because I'm going to say like this. They are trying to be Roblox but good. In the Roblox but good is what I mean that when you are in Roblox and you enter in a server site, you don't need a mod installed. You enter a server and you have all the mods installed for you. Like it's automatic. I'm sorry for the silence. One second. Okay. When you enter in a Roblox server, you don't load the mods directly. You don't have to have it installed. And that is really powerful. Yeah, Roblox, you can say it's a chills game, it's for kids, whatever. But imagine Roblox with good parental control, with a really good parental control, because Simon said that a lot of times that they're going to have a really good parental control. Imagine Roblox with a really good CEO and team behind it that do it for passion instead of for money, and with the tools of Roblox, like you can do everything. This is, I think that is really cool. I'm pretty disappointed. Why wouldn't they add accessories? But they add the accessories. They add the bracelet and the rings. What accessory you need more? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they have more later, Siri. I don't know. This is what we know because of the photos. Just that. The model definitely works. Roblox especially, and even Fortnite has kind. You are right. The model really works because Roblox and Fortnite kinda adopted it, and Roblox and Fortnite works really well. I think a few days I saw a Fortnite, like a game made inside of Fortnite, that people were like, wait, that's inside of Fortnite? Like, let me try to go to here and say Fortnite game overcook. Oh, this one. This one. One here. Maybe, wait. No, not this one. This game is inside of Fortnite. It's a bad example because it's a copycat of Overcooked and it has a lot of drama and everything. But imagine that you are in Hytale in a few years and you make this. Everyone is going to want to play it because it doesn't have that much competition and it has a lot of fan base. And Hytale is going to be a really big game. So that is the thing. You have... Let me come to here. Thank you, Notify, for following me. You have... What's happening here? You were from Spain, right? Yeah, I'm from Spain, right? What was I going to say? I forgot. What is happening there? Oh, you mean the sirens? Yeah, I don't live in the best neighborhood in Spain. I live in the one of the worst neighborhood in Spain. So a lot of times when I'm recording, I have to mute myself and wait because you hear a lot of sirens and things, but it's fine. A bad neighborhood in Spain is not that bad. Spain is really safe. So just to finish this, and maybe we can go to Blockbench or whatever. We will see what we do. Imagine Hytale, the good marketing for modern Hytale. The good marketing, the best marketing for Hytale will be to say, first, you can monetize them, the mods or games, you can monetize them. You don't have to. Don't worry for the players. Second, you are going to make games, not only mods. At some point, you can make games. Games inside of this, that in the future, we will have a marketplace where you can sell your game that you made in Hytale inside of Hytale. Like just like Steam, but inside of Hytale. That has a lot of fan base. And third is your quote-unquote AP. Like, if you make a game in Hytale, it's your brand. It's yours. You don't have to worry that we're going to steal it. And that is really insane. Just that. I just wanted to say that. So now I'm going to make a pool. Let me put a pool. And there was a game that I talk. Bro, son las 5:30 de la tarde y parece que son las 5 AM con esa iluminación. ¿Verdad? Súper así verdecita con la lava lamp. Okay, I'm going to put a pool, not a poll, a pool, that if you guys want me to go to block bench or to play Valorant. Valorant is a game that looks super a lot as Cube World, not Hytale, Cube World, that no one talking about it because it's a game made by a community instead of it's a weird game, okay? It's a weird game. Let me go to my streaming and let me put the poll so you guys can decide if block bench or what. Where is the poll? I forgot. Start poll. What to do next? Let's say block bench or Valorant. Game that looks like Cube World. No, looks. I'm going to put Hytale. It doesn't look like Hytale, but it looks more like game. I'm going to put game like Hytale. Let me put this and start poll. You decide. Oh, that is cool. I like Overcook. A Hytale chef sim will be cool if they get cooking right in game. Yeah, it will. I mean, you can mod it. I know in Hytale, we're not going to have like super crazy food system at the start, but you can always mod it. If you think, will they have this in Hytale? Why not to think, can I mod this in Hytale? Question mark. I don't know how many Asians are into Hytale. I want to impress them by adding you guys in my creator mod. Ooh, I love you guys. 2 games that I like. I love Overcook. I really like Overcook. You can be really mad with people, but in Minecraft, it was extremely difficult to have a proper unique server. For the most part, until more recent years, you just had slight variation of popular game modes due to this hardship limitation. That is other thing. For the servers, now it's going to be super... Ooh, you guys are tied? 50-50. Hey baby. Hey baby girl. Hey Nerwi. That is other thing. I didn't say it. The thing with Hytale is that since everything is server-side, your servers can be super crazy. Your server can be like another game. You can join a server and thinking that you're going to play Hytale, and in reality you're going to play High Night, and it's going to be a mod that looks like Fortnite instead of Hytale, and you don't know that. Like you just join a server, and you are like, let's see how is this server, and you join, and you're playing Fortnite in Hytale. Okay, I'm going to wait 1 minute, and I think it's winning block fence for only like 20%. I want to start the Yukai journey by adding Gasodokuruku, the giant skeleton Yukai. Oh, nice. I want to see what you guys makes with Hytale. Hytale is a proper engine designed to unlock the limitations and make simpler to where the barrier to entry is much more shallow. That is the thing. Hytale, the game engine is for all the person, like everyone that want to mod in Hytale is going to be like allowed to do it, because if you are super like a tryhard that use like Java, that is okay. You can only use Java and that is fine. But if you are not someone that play like use Java and things like that, you can use the visual like, and that's it. You have the both worlds. You have the best of both worlds, and that is the best. That is what I love about it. Yeah. I don't know. I want to see what people do with Hytale. Like really, really. I'm going to open Blockbench because it's winning. Other day we will play that game because I think it's free. If you guys want to play it, and let's come here. Let me change this to here maybe. Oh, it works. It looks right? It looks perfect. Yeah, it looks perfect. But maybe this thing I have to move it here. Oh, my bad. Okay. What I was going to do, I forgot. Oh, I wanted to see you play Valorant. Yeah, maybe other time. It's fine. I play another streaming. I want to play Valorant too. It's a good game. Maybe I do it later. Maybe we have more time in the stream. I don't know how much I'm going to be here, but who knows? Maybe I play later because I don't know when I'm going to stop being streaming. So we'll see. Same. My son is 14, and my hope is that we can learn modding together, and it can be this segue into half development. Yeah. Like a lot of people want to put like their children into modding and everything, and Hytale is the best way because you are going to start. They are going to learn how to grow with it. It doesn't have a lot of things because Hytale is starting only. So it's not going to have a lot of functionality. Oh, you guys? Wait. You guys saw... Let me go to my profile. I have 7,000 likes in this tweet. That is so random. Like I made this tweet and now it's viral. 7,000 likes. That is insane. I put it just for fancies. I didn't want to try to make a viral post, and now it has 7,000. She's blowing up. Yeah. It's crazy. And after that, I post. Wait, where it is? Or maybe before that. No, before that, I put this post, and now it's getting likes too. It has 300. That is not that much, but still, for my tweets, that is a lot. And this one it has 100. Super random. This one have 100. Like before this one, what I had is like 14 likes, 16, 25. This it was good. But like look these ones. It doesn't have that much, except of course this one that has 200 likes because Slikey responded to me, and Simon, I think, yeah, Simon did the repost, the retweet. It takes is one post. Yeah, I mean, I don't care that much because no one here is going to come to my channel, so it's just to flex, just that, to say like, hey, look guys, I have 7,000 likes, but in reality, it doesn't change my life or nothing. So I don't know. Do you like Roman gods? Because I'm guessing you got the idea from your name from Zeus. Actually, Greek gods. I mean, you literally have Zeus in your name. Yeah, I like all mythology, like Roman, Greek, and things like that. Actually, you guys want lore about Zeusly? Zeus is from my cat. My cat is called Zeus because of the god. So yeah, the same thing. But my cat that I had him when I was like 10. He is still alive and everything. No, when I was 12, something like that. He's still alive. So he's in my life for like he has been in my life for all my life. Like I passed something bad, I passed something good. He was there, you know. So that is Zeus. So it's really important for me, that name, because it's my cat name and mythology, and I really like mythology. And the Lee is the name of my girlfriend, of my fiancée. She is Hailey. Hailey, Lee, Zeus, Lee. And that is it. It's a combination of Zeus, my cat, and Hailey, the name of my fiancée. And that is it. That is the story of my name. Because I was thinking how to call with a new username, because I wanted a new username for the channel, and I thought about that. I thought about combining what I love the most, that is my cat and my fiance. So it was Zeus, Lee, and that's it. And oh well, ¿estás por aquí? What I was thinking is that I was going to ask you, Owell, if you are here still, or Nerway, if Matthew speaks English like Tolkien. Like, I know he writes in English a lot of times in Twitter, but maybe we can do things together sometime, Matthew and I. That would be nice. I will ask him. But anyway, I don't know what to do in Blockbench, because I was not going to be prepared to use Blockbench. And first, I'm going to the bathroom super fast, so give me 1 second. Oh. I have done a lot of things in Minecraft and never touched a block bench. How you did it then? Oh, you don't mean modeling, you mean like in general. Just not getting into making custom weapons and whatnot. When it comes easy to make, stream is an element, however. But how you made things in Minecraft without block bench? You had to use block bench in Minecraft, or you made like with a mod inside of Minecraft or things like that. I like texturing because I'm used to B-road style work, but modeling makes me head boil. I like more modeling than texturing, like a lot more. And what I was thinking when I was taking a piece is that we're going to take first this thing to go here. Or wait, yeah, here, and that's it. What we're going to do is that we're going to take the furnace and we're going to make a new Hytale, a new I don't know how to talk, a new project. Let's see what plugins we have installed. This enable, let's disable because we're going to make disable. It was disabled, never mind. I'm silly. Okay, and this is like this. When making a block for Hytale, don't use the plugin, the unofficial plugin, because it is focused in characters, ¿ok? Ostras, pero tú no eres español. Ah, te enteras. Buen inglés, gracias. Vicarius. I have made plugins and mods, but I end up looking too much like Minecraft. Yeah, it makes sense. But anyway, when making a model in Blockbench that is not a character, focus on disable the Hytale model verifier because it's focused to character and not blocks. So a lot of things are going to break. So let's disable this. Let's make a generic model. Texture size, let's say 32. It doesn't matter whatever you put because later you will change it. Let's put Furnace high craft. And let's paste here. Let's move it. Oh no! I need depth field. Let's put it in the middle. Something like this. Okay, perfect, like here. And we're going to scale it to 32 and 32 to have it right. I feel intimidated to start using Blockbench. A lot of people, Highcraft, is that is the furnace from Minecraft. So I don't want to put something that is not Minecraft. You know, I will change the name later. I don't know. The thing with Blockbench is that a lot of people in my Discord are starting in Blockbench, like starting with Blockbench, and they never tried something in modeling. And when you start, it's super easy to get better because you say like, let's make something, and you start putting blocks. You have to think like Legos. Like imagine you are building a house with your hands, but in a program. Don't think technical. Don't think if this is better or if this looks good. At the start, just make something. You have to go to Google, and if you paste a photo, you can put it here. So you say like, okay, I want to make this, but of course, I don't know how to make this in Blockbench because I don't have that skill. So what you do is say, okay, I know how to put blocks. I'm going to put blocks smaller to bigger, and that's it. And after that, you say, okay, I'm going to rotate a little bit. I said, oh, okay, but now, how can I make the face to be like a plane that has like hair and things like that, and you understand the plane? There are things like that. You don't have to go crazy. Legos are different than digital cubes. Yeah, well, the fact that you can build in a single block type in Creative Hytale to rough out a shape for a build, then texture by using a brush to paint new blocks to replace them is gonna change everything. Yeah, I am not good with creative. Like, I am not a good builder, so don't expect in the channel to have like building tutorials. That is not going to happen because I am not a good builder, like at all. But it's crazy that you have like word edit in base Hytale. They basically implemented word edit plus Schematica into creative. Yeah, they just did that. And this is super cool. Wait, where's my phone? Oh, it's here. So, till I leave the streaming, I don't know where it's going to happen. Maybe in 1 hour, maybe in 30 minutes, maybe in 10 minutes. I don't know. We're going to try to overdo this furnace. We're going to, between you and me, if you guys tell me, move this a little bit, I will do it. I want to do it like super perfect. But first, what are we doing with my boy Hycraft Furnace? We are going to make it super cool. First, we have to make it big, and that way we have to go to scale. Well, no, first, my bad. We have to go to cube. We make a cube, And this cube. Ooh, wait. This thing has to be a little bit lower, maybe? Maybe like this? Ooh! Or maybe not. Oh, wait, the cube is... Nah, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I will see what I do later. Let's remove this. No, not remove that. Let's move this. And this has to be 32. Seriously, why 32? Because this is the size of a block. And I want this to be the size of a block. Because if not, this furnace is going to look like a toy. Looks like a pizza oven. I know, right? I was thinking about in a pizza oven when I was making it. Maybe it can be a pizza oven. Maybe we can change it to pizza oven. I'm intrigued by how the mods will work. Will it be like Gmod when you join a 7 idol right away? Yeah, it's going to be exactly like that. We know that. It's going to be exactly like that, like how you said. Imagine Gmod that you join, it's going to be like that. You download the assets and that's it. You don't have to think on downloading all the mods. No, it's going to be like that. I can find any Hytale plugins in Blockbench. Is that from an external? Yeah, Nastreza. I have the link in my last video. My last video that is called like Hytale Blockbench plugin or something like that. If you go to the description, there is the plugin. And it's an official one. It's an unofficial one and it's only good if you are making a character. If you are making a block, disable. Because it's focused to characters. And it's something that I didn't say in the video, so oops. Let's scale this and let's make it the size of a block. Something like this. Like this. Scale. Perfect. Now we delete this. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, why not? It's okay that it goes a little bit outside. It gives a little bit of life. Seriously, you say Hytale was cube funny, right? But aren't the hairstyles in Budakat's model planes? Sorry, just asking. No, don't be sorry. That is the difference. When you are with this, these are not planes. These are cubes. Sorry, these, you say, seriously, there is a plane. The difference is that when you go to elements and you are making a mesh, that is what you cannot import into Hytale and mesh, there are cuboids that are like cubes and planes like here. What is the difference between this and this that looks exactly the same? That this is a mesh. A mesh is different because it has like vertex and the engine of Hytale cannot understand it. So if planes can be used in Hytale but not meshes, how do we make planes in Blockbench that can be used in Hytale? You have to go to add cube. That is the only thing that you can use here is the add cube, more or less. But you never go to add mesh. Go to add cube, and when making a cube, you have to go to resize and do this. And that is a plane. That is the same. This and this for you are the same. For the engine, this is completely different of this. Because this is meshes, has vortex and yada yada. Make the furnace 58 wide and 44 height. But then you are going to make it bigger as a block. It should be like a block. I did this plugin on the Buddha skin and it says everything was wrong. It pressed to use the UV and it will ungrown. Yeah, that is the thing, Thomas. That plugin is telling you errors, but in reality are warnings. The only error that the plugin is really an error is about the meshes. If you have something like a mesh and the plugin tells you, hey, you have a mesh, be careful. That is a problem because you cannot use meshes inside of Hytale. Like, it's not going to work. But the other errors are style errors. It's saying you like, hey, the UV doesn't look, it's not like the Hytale style or things like this. But of course, the plugin is not an AI, so it cannot know everything. So if you use it in Budakat or Hatsuya models, it's going to say something bad about it. It's going to say, hey, this thing is wrong. But in reality, it's perfect because the style is correctly. But it's telling you that the pixel density is a little bit less or whatever. That is fine. If you take a model from outside that looks like Hytale and is perfectly looking like Hytale, ignore the errors. If there are not errors about meshes, because the only errors that not let you import into Hytale is the meshes errors. The errors that tells you about textures and things like that, you can ignore them because they are going to work in Hytale. Lol, thank you. I want Funes to be big. I like him big, I like him chunky. Scared to mascara if you call it. I get it. They have get so much to learn about block vents. It's fine. You will learn super fast. For example, before starting the tutorials, I was not doing models because I am a programmer. And in the second streaming, I was making these things. Like they are not good things, they are bad things. But I am not an artist and I don't care about modeling. I care about teaching modeling and because it's part of the mods, but it's not my strong forte. I know the technical parts. I can explain you, for example, what Tommy's asked or whatever, but I cannot tell you like I should move this thing a little bit to the right because that way the style looks better. I cannot teach you that because I am not an artist. But as a programmer that understand this program, I can tell you that you don't need to be an artist to do something. You can start learning, and maybe if you like it, maybe in a few weeks you are making things super good. Like let me go to here to wait. Capture Windows capture this and this. Wait, no. This and this. This, okay. Okay. If you go to my Discord and you transform this into screen, if you go to Blockbench, these people Blade. Well, let me disable this. Blade knows how to model because he started in Blender. But for example, this is my Discord. A lot of people here started like a week ago. I don't know, Danny. Oh, I made this in Blockbench a week ago. Maybe Danny is a beginner. I don't know. But maybe there's a possibility. Or for example, if you come up, this guy, Costin, I think he made this the same day he started Blockbench. You know? Or let's see. No, it was not here. In Showcase, maybe? It's super cool, this. Go follow Blade. Because these things are crazy. Like, super cool. I love it. And this is Hawkins. Hawkins started learning in Blockbench when he joined the server, more or less. And look at this, you know. And Neol, I don't know where is Neol actually. He was always in the streams and chatting here. Maybe he's mad with the channel or something, I don't know. But Neol was super active here, making models, and he started and he was making this. He made this capybara like maybe the third day or fourth day with Blockbench. He was all day with Blockbench. He was posting always things about Blockbench, something like that. And he made this. So if you start, and he's not an artist, he's a mathematician, because it's the opposite of an artist. I don't know. You guys should start doing things. That Raikan is clean. That Raikan is really clean. Like W blade. That capybara looks more like a bear. Wait. A little bit. But I like it. As a beginner, and even not as a beginner, I really like how he did everything. It looks super, super, super cute. That capybara texture is so delicious. And the Sackboy. It's so funny because everyone is using the showcase and the block bench, but no one is using the block bench showcase finished. It's so funny. I actually should change that, right? This can be changed to the layout to here like this, right? Oh yeah, like this. This is super cool. I recently finished a mod for the Hytale modding team to Ryan my pixel art skills, a fun little challenge. People started to make mods for Hytale. It's super cool. It makes me super happy. But anyway, let's go with Blockbench. We have work to do. We have a lot to work to do. Let's go to Fornance. Let's come here. And now, what I was thinking is first we need a real furnace pizza stone. Furnace pizza stone image. Oh, but I want pizzeria. I want to do the gun from Magical Gear side. That would be cool. Pizza di horno de pedra. How is in Italian? Oh, like this. Something like this. Maybe I want to imitate. Maybe. Or no. Wait. I need maybe like this. Something like this. Let me copy image. Let me post it here. What? Oh, I'm Inception. Furnace Inception. Wait. How can I copy a reference image? No, not this. Dude, why cannot copy this? I'm going just to save it, I think. Save it here, for example. Now I move it here. And now here, import texture. No! Texture, no! Reference image. Like this. And now, this layer above interface. Like this. Miniform. I will send image of the model simultaneously to your server. Okay. I will happy to like it. To give it a heart as a reaction. I feel like I need the Quebec piece I need. No. It doesn't need that. Quebecs are not food. Quebec hate Quebecs. He needs some milk. Okay, we're going to have this as a reference. And I think we're going to start making maybe this part. Like having something that go outside. Or it will look bad. So when you guys decide, so we put these things where the smoke goes away, or we don't make that? Because it can look bad if I do it bad. It's not that easy to implement. So it makes me wonder if it's the right decision or not. The flu. So we add it? So we add the flu? I'm not sure. Because we can do it bad. We can do like literally use... Oh, we do this and just put it in the middle and do a resize and doing like something like this. Not exactly this, of course. But I don't know. Take a cube on top, then take a knife to make it more round. But I mean, fast way to do cylinders would be nice. So I would like the Chimera thing. Is that there is not a fast way to make cylinders here. We can try to do first. How we do this? We tendría chimera on a dome oven in block editor. What could do? What could go wrong? That is the thing. I mean, what we can do is that we can do a fish layer of blocks, like a little blocks, and the cube going up, and we can cut the corners to look it more Hytale style. So for example, let's start instead of talking. Let's go to here. Let's do something like this, and like this. If someone is starting to understand Roblox, if someone is starting to learn Blockbench, if you see that this has this weird thing, how to fix it is to go to inflate and put minus 0.001. Why it happens is because the program, the computer doesn't know what is on top of what. So to change that, you have to make something a little bit smaller. So for example, this texture, if we have a texture, it will be bigger than this, and you will see this texture instead of this texture. And as you can see, they are same size. You cannot see which one is bigger than the other. I thought the same thing. Maybe I could learn how to use this after all. See? Just start. So now let's go to resize. We use control to have it exactly how we have it, how we want it. And like something like this, for example. And we're going to make inflate because, or no, we don't need inflate because we're going to move it to the middle. We're going to move it to the middle, and we're going to have a resize. But how much? Let me change the color of this because I don't know the perspective. Let's put it this blue, for example, and this is going to be orange. Orange. That is not orange. This looks like yellow to me. I'm colorblind. Okay, now this is going to be 15 and 15. 15 and 15, something like this. Oh, that is not that one. This one. 15 and 15. And it's going to be, well, 15 and 15 or 20. Maybe 20? Let's try with 20. How much is 20? Maybe it's too much? Maybe it's too much. Let's go here. No, 20 is fine. 20 is fine. 20 and 20. We go to the middle. Something like this. Let's remember this is not a professional model. We're doing this for fun. So if something is not symmetrical or something, I mean, this thing is not, I'm not going to put it in the game probably, but it will be nice to, like, when Hytale is out, we can use it as reference and we can come back and maybe how to import a block, and maybe we can use this. It's pretty simple to beat. A couple of hours of videos and you can learn all the basics. Yep. Really great model engine. It is. It's really simple. Like, it's what Nastresa says. In one day, you know how to use everything. And after that, it's just, you know, like, looking what to do. I wish Blockbench have subtract shapes and combine shapes. Maybe there's a plugin or somehow to do it with that. Is that will be hard? Now that you say it, since it's not a mess and it's blocks, what you say is really hard to implement because you don't know what to subtract. Like, you cannot. It will be weird. It will be hard as an app. I know why they don't have it. Or maybe there's a plugin. I don't know. Actually, I know you can do it with messes, but I don't know if you can do it with cubes. So this now, let's duplicate it. Now let's resize it more small. Like how much? Like 15 and 15? 15 and 15 I said. Something like this. And now we move it to the middle. Here. This is the middle? No, right? I want the middle, like the real middle. Something like this. Again, nothing has to be symmetrical. Yeah, I like block carving in vintage. Now we're going to put this. We're going to resize it. This can be like this. Something like this. Maybe a little bit smaller. Something like this. And now we can cut it. And we can do it realistic. We can cut it like this. And now we can delete this. And here, wait, we're cooking, guys. Here, we can cut this to like this. Let me do it right. Let me put the move. This. No, this, and this. Let's put it in a group. Let's hide it. And now this is something right here. Okay. I'm having... Ooh, no. Let's cut it this from here to here to here to here. Doesn't matter if we do it right or not, because the top part is really wide. So it's going to hide it if we have an imperfection. Like now, if we put this here, we can see that it's perfect. Right? You cannot see if something is wrong or not. And now, the same we're going to do with these things. Now, we hide this group, and we have to hide this. Actually, we're going to put it in the same group. Let's hide it. And, oh, no. And this has to be cut from something like right here. So we cut this here. Here, more or less, I hope. Here, and where exactly? And here, maybe? Maybe it looks bad. Maybe we have to redo it. And this. And now we delete this and this. Now we put the group. Maybe let's resize this. Ooh, but or maybe we can make this bigger and that's it. Done. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Now, this thing had to be high too. So we knife this right here and right here. Something like this. Another... What is this? Oh no, okay, this is the middle already. So now we make the group and we have the inside. We can see the inside. This maybe has to be smaller. Let's resize this to here. Oh, what I'm changing? No, I'm not changing that. Yeah? This? Maybe? Yeah, perfect. Something like that. We can change everything later. Roblox has a feature where you can take a cube and a cylinder, place the cylinder in the middle of the cylinder in the middle of the cube and make the cylinder negative, leaving the hole in the cube. Yeah, that is how Blender and everything works, because they use meshes. The difference of mesh and cubes, because they are used cubes, is that with mesh it has like vertex that you can modify. That doesn't happen here. You cannot do that. In my knowledge. Well, that will be so nice. And now, let's put the background of Minecraft, because it's what we do always, and I forgot. Okay. What we should do what we should do now? We have this to go up. That is more or less right how we have it. Maybe it's smaller. Maybe we needed something shorter, something like this. Oh, we have to cut the corners. The corners, something like this. It has to go. It has to go. It has to go. And this has to go. This we deleted, and we deleted. Ooh, the problem now is this. We can do... Do you use a knife? Yeah, this is a knife tool. With a knife tool, you do this. Well, actually, let me teach you correctly. You click the first point. You say, I'm going to want to cut here or here. Then you go to the center of that path and you click once, and now it's going to tell you if you want it vertically or horizontally. Like this or like this. So you say, I want it like this. I want it vertically. So you click in vertically and you have now 2 blocks. You can delete this and you have this. And that's it. It's really, really, really useful. Now let's resize this to make it like this. And this is perfect. No, this like this. Perfect. And this like this. And now this is glitching, so we're going to make inflate minus 0.001. Now this is glitching too, so minus 0.001. Where's my music? Oh, here's my music. It's Llama, the best one. Okay, wait, I have 2 things here. Why I have 2 things? Can I delete this and that is fine? Did I delete something important that I forgot? I hope not. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay. Now we have corners to make it more blocky. We can even make something in the middle. We can be wait. We can put it back. You're going to say, why? Just deleted it. Because we can put it back. No, we don't have to put it back. There's going to be more work. We're going to duplicate this. We're going to resize it to super small, like something like this. Yeah, like one size and one size, like just 1 pixel. We're going to move it here to the middle, more or less. Are going to duplicate it to here. Yeah, perfect. Oh no, like this, and duplicate it here. Okay, perfect, and here. And now this maybe more small, like how much? Like this maybe should be 2 size, like 2 like this. I don't know. Let's change to 2 only. Like something like this. I think. Let's try. Something like 2 here. And something like 2 here. And something like 2 here. Now it's better. How do you make pyramids using cubes in block bench? Like an actual pyramid and not use staircase cubes. Using it when you're done with your furnace. Pyramids, you can do it in like different ways. You can make it something like this. If you do this and you, let me put it here. If you resize this and you make it like this and you cut it in half, you hide this somehow, you have a pyramid, more or less, and you can stack 2 cubes like an star, you know. It's the only thing that I think without stacking cubes. Or you can do something like this. You can put 2 cubes or 4 cubes looking up like that to do a pyramid. I mean, a pyramid, they are used for planes. You can even make 4 planes. Actually, ignore everything that I said, and how you can make a pyramid with cubes is without using cubes. You can make 4 planes, like you can do this, go up, you resize it like this, you duplicate it, you rotate it to the other way, like this. Now you duplicate another one. Well, actually, I can just Control D, rotate, and what? Now you can move this to here and to here, and that will be a pyramid if you do it right. If you know what I mean. There are 4 sides. You see the vision that I'm trying to say? These are a pyramid. If you make them like this, like you have to do this, and do them smaller. Yeah, and that's it. The only thing is that you will not have the pointy part. You have to think how to do that if you don't want blocks. If you want a pyramid looking good, you have to make blocks. You just put block, and that's it. But I always I don't have a plugin that have QSP like space frame like that. You select a shape, so you don't have to work so much for a shape. Maybe there is. Searching in Google, maybe there is somehow. I will search it too, because that sounds like a good thing to have. Did I delete? When this happened? What? So this happened to my model. Huh. Anyway. Let's think what we do more with this. Maybe this base has to be bigger? Like this? Or is not need? And maybe we need more logs. This is empty, so let's duplicate this and move this here, and let's rotate. Let's center the pivot to the middle. Let's do it to the right. And now we need a small one. We need to resize this like this. Let's move it up, and let's try to put it like, oh, I don't know what happened there. Let's try to resize it more. Let's move it here. Something like this. Like a small one only. Maybe 2. Maybe if we put here less transform space to local, so we have more control. Let's move it here. The same we rotate. Something like this. And let's move it here. And something like this. And even maybe we can even be super professional, and we can duplicate this, move this, resize it super small. And resize it more. To be only like super small thing. Something like this. And we can rotate it, enter the pivot. And we can make it, wait, no, global no. Local. We can make it like this, more or less. Like it's like falling more or less, something like that. And we can put it touching this and this. Yeah, something like that, like a little chip of wood. This thing that it breaks and no one's touched it and it's just there. Something like that. And we need to do it less blocky. How we make it less blocky? Maybe... Wait, this needs to be red again. If not, I don't see the vision. This has to be changed and be... It has to be red. Let me change this to marker color red like this, and this is going to be cut to here and to here, and the same with this, to here and to here. I say to the blockbench channel, I will to create the model. Let me look at it. To the blockbench. Ooh, that is so cute. I like it. Wait, you made animations? The animations are really cool. This phone looks so cool. Thank you. I really like this. I'm trying to make a simple decoration mod for Hytale. If I succeed, I plan to launch around January or February, estimate after Carnival, a famous Brazilian festival. So I work on a model state where I start looking too much like Minecraft. It happens. It really happens. What you can do to make it more Hytale is that the pixel, I don't know why is your pixel I don't know what pixel density are you using, but I think you are using the wrong one. When you are make one texture, you have to go to import texture. No, import texture no, sorry, my bad. You have to go to create texture, and texture template, you have to use the one that says 32. I have the minimum that I have is 64 because I forgot to disable the Hytale Blockbench plugin. But for a Carnival theme, use the 32. What is no Carnival? Sorry. I don't know what pixel density are you using, but choose the 32 pixel or the 64 even. But so choose the 32. And after that, what I will say more to look more high pixel? No, more Hytale. Maybe delete the Carnival. I use a 16. Yeah, it should be 32. But if you don't want to change it, if you delete the Carnival theme, it can look good. 64, the texture size is okay. You can put the texture size that you want. If it's 64 is fine. The thing that you have to focus is the pixel density. The pixel density, it has to be 32, or for a character, items, and whatever, 64. Pixel density. So, if you don't want to change it, if you delete the Carnival theme, you have the mod already, because it will look super good. But the Carnival doesn't look like Hytale, because there is not words like that. So try only deleting only the words. Maybe it was like that. Okay, let's go back. Let's what I was doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's delete this and this. Let's cut this and cut this. And let's cut this. And oh no, not like that. Let's cut it right here, more or less. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. So maybe I leave it like this, and we try to color it. So we'll try to color it. I'm going to make a poll. Let me make a poll. Poll. And poll. Let me start a poll and let's say painted or keep modeling it. Start poll. What you guys want? Question mark. I think maybe we can paint it already. and I'm not good in painting it. I want to talk with my Matthew or someone here to come to the channel and do a little bit of interview or little bit of small guide. When it's going to be really cool. Not from me. If I paint it, that is what is going to happen. It's not going to look good because I'm not good at painting. But we can try. We can try. We can try. Okay, everyone is saying painting, no? And we have only one vote. It's a weird hour. It makes sense. Is that when I am not doing something at the start, like block paints, maybe another time? The painting, you mean? Or what? I can try to paint it. It's fine. Like, till I stop streaming, I can try to paint it. Let's try to paint it. Let's do it. Why not? Let's create a texture. Oh, we have to save the furnace craft thing. Save it here. Let me use some basic colors. No, let's go crazy. Let's try to do it right. Let's go to plugins. This disable. Let me restart block bench. Discard all. Let me start block bench again. Let me open this. Let me create texture. And now 32 or 64. Is this for a block that is 32? So let's go with 32 is why it makes sense. Let's 32 box UV. Range UV, box UV, power of 2. Yeah, everything is fine. Confirm. Okay. Let's start, right? And I'm going to use only block bench, no Photoshop. I don't want to use that. Because for the videos and everything, I'm not going to use Photoshop. So. And now, if you see, the blocks of Hypixel has 32 pixels. Hypixel. Why I keep saying Hypixel? Hytale. Hytale, the blocks of Hytale has 32 pixels. So if we do this, we can go here and we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. This is going to be more. I think I made it bigger. Okay, this is going to be like 2 blocks. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is like almost double of a block size. But it's a double the size of a block, but it will still look like Hytale style. When we place it in Hytale, it's not going to look only like one block. It's going to be like multiple blocks. But that is fine. I hope. I mean, there is workbench that are like in 2 blocks. Like if you see trailers from Hytale, you see that there are workbench in 2 blocks at the same time. So yeah. So let's go with. Oof. Okay, let's start with this. Let's make this gray first. Let's go with the color. The color is going to be this gray. Something like this. No. Something like silver, like this silver. We're going to color everything like this. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. For a high craft furnace is fair. I know, right? Like this, like this, like this, like this. We color this, and this. And this is the base texture. You always have to have like a good texture, like a base texture. And after you do the shadowing, like the shadows and everything. Like for example, now we're going to do this, and maybe this here. Yeah. Let's put it like this and like this. And now that I'm thinking, this not the best one. This will be like more silver, like more like this, maybe. Even more. Something like this. I'm going to change it all. I'm sorry. This happens. This is what it is. Let's change it. Let's change it. Let's change it. Oh, I changed that. Let's change this, this. All of this. All of this. And all of this. This part. This part. And this part. This will be better if you go to here and have the UVs move it to where you need them. Instead of having everything in one place like this crazy thing, but I don't want to rearrange the UVs. Like for example, if you go to Buddha Cat, you see the textures are in their place. Like the body's here, the eyes, and the things are the other way. Yada. But we're just having fun right now. You can use a darker base and then use a lighter brush to create a metallic look. You think the other darker base will be better? It's in fill option. It's in fill option what? Oh, so you can select all similar colors? No. What I mean is that when you go to edit, you can see the UVs. The UVs of this, and this are here, here, and here. But now I could move it here and rearrange them to the same place to know, okay, this part are going to only be the textures of this part. So you can rearrange them to have them like here. Like for example here, if you look the Hatsuya models, it has the eyes and what it has the eyes here and the model here. I mean, Dries Hytale said you can select all similar colors, then recolor them in one go. You know, you can fill color to change all the same color to another. Oh, it's in fill option. I'm sorry, I didn't read that one. Wait, what? Wait. You lied to me. It doesn't work. It was all a lie. Colors maybe? If I do colors? No. You lied to me. No, but it's why it doesn't work? So work maybe wait. Connected colors? But elements work too, because with elements we can do this and I color everything at the same time, and that's it. But the connected colors, why doesn't work to me? It should work. Right? It is here. You are right, Dries. It's connected colors. But when I do it, the connected colors doesn't color. Maybe it's because of the UV. Oh, Dries, let's do science here. If this works, you are not a liar. But if it doesn't work, you are a liar. I'm joking, but let's go here. Let's move this to here. Wait, what is the other one? Wait. Let's move this and this. Let's move this one and this one here. And let's move this one here. And now these are connected? No, they are not connected. Now they're connected? They're connected more or less. No, they are not. Dude. Something like that. If now I come here and I said, wait, why I'm doing this? I can do it in another way. Okay, now if I come here and I do, these are different ways. If I go to paint and I go connected colors and I put pink, oh, that is why. That is why it only works when it's connected colors inside of the 2D, not in 3D. That is why it's good to have everything in the UVs like this. Like, because for example, now if I come here, like here, you see this? These are different UVs. Like if I go to edit, why doesn't, if I go to UVs, these are different UVs. So what you do is that you can go to paint, to these connected colors, green, and it will connect everything. I mean, not here because those doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. There is connected colors in the 2D, not in the 3D. That is cool. That is nice. That is nice. Thank you, Dries. You were not a liar at the end. Let me check one thing fast in my phone. Let me write one message, like 50 seconds. For now, start thinking what colors we are going to use in this thing. I sent an example of my idea to the blog on internet, but I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist either, so don't worry. Oh, that is really good. Wait, so you say the base? Oh, I can do it the opposite. I can make. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm going to copy you. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put it how it was. And now you say to now paint. And now let's copy this color. And let's go more gray. Something like this? Yeah, something like this. Now this brush is going to be smooth brush. And something like how? We can do this like this. Something like this. First, let's start doing this. Let's not think a lot. Let's just do. And later we will do it. Wait, no, the opacity. Let's restart. The opacity is going to be like 100 only. Something like this. Yeah, something like this. And now we're going to put this. Make it smoother. Yeah. Like this. And like this. Now like this. Something like this. And this part, the under part, maybe something like this. Like a little bit of burn, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Let's paint a little bit more. Something like this. This should be everything like this. This like this. I'm going to do it fast. Let's not think about it. Because it's not going to be like overthinking about it. Let's just do and later we improve. This is like Hytale. Let's just make. This is going to be or like or word or sentence. Like we just make and later we improve. This now. This like this. Now maybe like this and like this. and like this, and like this. And now we are going to make it less opacity and more soft. Full softness. Now we're going to make it like this. Something like this. I don't know why, but this feels Minecraft. I don't know how. It's to randomize the color, making some part darker and other lighter. Yep. Now more like this. More like this. The opacity in digital art is like the magic wand. You do everything. The opacity and the softness. Now this. This. Okay, perfect. More lines. Just do like circular, like doing like this. Now like this. And like this. Something like this. Okay. And now I could copy the texture outside, but I want to do it a little bit more like different outside, like more dark. Just make the corners more dark than the middle. True. Let me opacity more. And more like this. Like this. Good idea. I like how you think. You say you are not artist, but you are artist. Something like this. And something like this. Perfect. And perfect. Something like this. Okay. That is nice. Okay, after painting this, I will disconnect streaming because I have to do thingies. So let me do this fast and I will disconnect. Like this and like this. Like this. I will put invisible the other parts. To see the final result, go to edit mode and deselect the model. Okay. Like this and like this. Because we need this to be more dark. So let's make opacity even more high. Something like this. I mean, even more dark, I will say. Because it's the inside. Even this part here, like touching the inside, should be even darker. Like this, yeah. And like this. Okay. This is done. Edit. Hytale. Cinema. I'm going to stop the streaming right now because I have to do things. So that's great. Thank you. I don't think so, but something is something. We will improve it. Thank you for being in streaming. I'm going to disconnect right now. Good night, chat. Good night. Good night, everyone, or good morning, or whatever you do in your timeline. And I see you in the next video, or next stream, or next whatever, or in Discord. Bye bye. And remember to use source code and subscribe in Twitter and follow in Twitter and subscribe in YouTube and things like that. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.